All right, guys, here we are. We've got the Rocky Nats set up, the rig to head up to Rocky Nats, and no. This is not it. That's it. All right, guys, we're going to do a full tour of the whole setup for heading to Rocky Nats. But before we do, we might just step back because we had to go pick this up this morning. So we'll step back, take you through that process, and then we'll give you a full tour. Let's go and have a look. Stick to the end to see everything and the Rocky Nats.
What's up, Overtakers? Here we are. We're about to head over to pick up the vehicle that's going to be carrying. It should be pretty good. I think Dave's pretty excited. He's pretty keen to get it loaded up. He's keen to even just take the HJ for a drive. It hasn't been out for a while. It's looking pretty schmick, nice and clean. Let's go and have a look at it. So, Dad, are you excited?
Hey, mate. Yeah, we're just pulling the HJ out of the shed, getting ready to go load it up, grab the truck. We can't call it the toter home. What are we going to call it, eh? What do we call the truck? Let's see, the OTL truck. We'll bring that back to the OTL HQ with the OTL HJ in it. This gets confusing. Yeah. Wait, all right, I gotta just check the air and the tyres, make sure we're good to go.
She smells pretty good.
Can you smell that E85? Smell it.
You need smell of it.
Smell it, E85.
So it's been a while since it's been out, but spent a bit of time giving it a bit of a clean up. Nice and tidy. Since I think this is going to come out before the interior video, we'll give you a little sneak peek. Oh, that's enough, I think. I think we're showing too much. You've got some pretty good tyres on here, I see.
Good old Kendas.
So, Dad, you're out having a bit of a cruise in the HJ again. It's been a while.
Yeah, I think Sally's been taking it out lately, so yeah. Better behave, Mr. Policeman just went past. But we always behave.
on the red. Do it on the last back there. When I go there for you. Just go through the middle of the cut. Yeah. It's a bit more. Yeah, that'll be it.
This will be somewhere around where your centre of your front wheel is going to sit.
Yeah.
Hasn't got to be because it's all going to depend on the back door.
Yeah.
Where you, how long your car is. So that's just purely a guide. So what we do is obviously we just open her up.
Yeah.
We'll do the other, you don't do the other door if you like.
Oh, you can get both of them.
Yeah, take a small door on that side. Give it a yank. It clips back right around.
Oh, yeah.
And just pull that. There's a chop on the floor, mate. Just pull it forward. Just pull it forward. That'll do. That's fine. I'm not going to go that far. Now the back here is the same. Turn your handle. Now come this side. Now I deliberately haven't pulled this door right up tight with the steel rope.
Okay.
You always leave a bit of slack in because you've got to open. So that's about all you need.
Yeah.
So when you go up, we're going to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, so you just push the little button.
You
on
go
the,
up and then back it off a bit, or?
No.
No, you just stop and then
I
push
stop
it.
and push it in.
Yeah.
About that.
Okay.
Now, so you just open that one that brings the little red light on.
Yeah.
Now, because these things don't like firing through metal, you just hold it. You might stop and start a bit. What I do then, I just sit that there till I'm finished.
Yeah.
Just to give you the rope. And just under click it in, you're aware of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do it. That's enough, that's all you need. Just throw it to one side. Now you grab hold of your ramps.
Nice. Aluminium, aren't they? Light. Nice.
Now that should be roughly, I think it won't matter, that's about the outside of your tyre.
Okay.
Look up if you can see that.
Line up.
So
to
when
that.
you line up, when you're going in, you just watch that. And, you know, if someone can get in
I'll
the
get
back.
someone in there and
Yeah.
just to make
Yeah.
sure.
Now what you've got in here, and you won't need it. You've got lights in here too. Lights for the awning.
Yep.
And there's also lights in here. But also under here, you've got a winch.
Oh yeah, I won't need that.
No, I hope not.
Yeah. I guess a good bad case scenario, I guess, but yeah.
That's right.
Something happened.
Yeah.
Someone said that to me the other day. They said, "Oh, we've got a hoist and that if we need it up while you're up here at Rocky." I said, "If it breaks down, it's going in the truck and it's not coming back out." So I'm not bloody working on it up there.
You'll have to watch your head, mate.
Tall, isn't he?
Yeah. So
And we can plug in at the caravan park.
you can. That's correct.
okay?
The
Yeah,
outside,
15
that's
amp or
240.
something?
Yeah, it's just standard.
Caravan one.
Caravan, that'd be 10 amp.
Yeah.
It'll be 15 amp lead probably to plug
I've
into
got
it.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, but it'd be 10 amp. You know, if you want to charge your battery or something.
Yeah.
In here, there's a battery down under there, which I'll show you over on the other side.
But that just runs that, not the lights.
Nope.
So don't.
Sorry,
the lights
that's
will play in
only
the
for
battery.
power. That's
Yeah.
if you want to plug something into it. It doesn't charge the battery.
Yeah.
To charge that battery, we've got a separate. There's a battery charger built in. You just plug it in.
Yeah, I'll have a couple of fridges,
Yeah.
angle fridges sitting in here or something.
Yeah. There's an angle fridge in the front.
I saw that. Yeah.
Alrighty, so it's pretty simple, mate.
There's plenty of room.
Slowly up, have to watch out. Don't turn your wheel. I can lower it more actually, I forgot. But I think it'll be right. What we're doing, we're going over the tyre,
Yep.
and we need to go. You've got to be careful, you don't jam it up with your brake lines and your
yeah.
and your things, right?
Yep.
So The object is to get it down as low as we can.
Well, the line does sit under the tower, so...
Be alright there?
Yeah,
Righto.
you're fine.
Now we want to get this in about the middle.
Yep.
So now we just go reverse, click it over. Now light click it. You won't make them too tight now. Keep going. That's enough. Now see, it ain't going to go in. We're going to put 4 on it.
So don't have to over tighten.
Oh, you want them firm, but not yet. That'll get them all on.
Don't
Go.
You go over one more?
Yeah. That's got to go at the back. This is the front?
Yeah, that's why I thought if we went right over
You got.
I just need a bit more slack. Not anymore. Oh, come on.
Do the front first, might be easier.
This could be Tyler's job.
I think so. Get over?
I'm over at the front.
I can't give you any more. It'll come up once we pull it up anyway. That's probably enough, mate. I think you're over, aren't you?
Nah,
You're
not
not.
bad.
Hang on. Go on. I do have other straps so I can put on them. Now they're over.
Right over. Nah, they hold a fair bit.
Now.
Yeah, no, plenty of power.
Oh, mate, as I say, I tow the trailer with it. That's just the fan. It'll cut in every now and again. It'll just cut out pretty quick too. They're 205 kilowatts, I think they are.
Yeah, right.
About just under 500 newton meters of torque. No, but you haven't got to drive it hard, have you?
No,
Get up to speed.
I'm only on the accelerator with my toe.
Yeah. But you'll find it nice and quiet on a system like this on the highway.
Yeah.
Everything's been done. It's been fully serviced. I do service before I.
No, you just had the first service?
I had the first service and I had the second service because it's 18 months old.
Yeah.
I just had it done only last week.
Yeah.
You're off with your first drive on your own.
First drive of the big rig, the Dave and Tyler Toter Home. ATL's Toter Home. She's a beauty. I tell you, what a rig. And yeah, big thanks. Get a load of this. It's extremely smooth to drive. Drives so well. Like driving a car, only
A little bit bigger.
3 times the length. We've got the HJ in the back all loaded up, so we'll take this home now. Check that. We're gonna just disconnect the battery terminal and that. Be safe, and we'll also start loading up some gear, ready to go to Rocky Nuts. But drive's beautiful. This is like a twin turbo. No, I think it's a twin turbo diesel. Is that right, Ross?
3 litre.
3 litre?
Yeah, twin turbo.
3 litre twin turbo. 10-speed auto. Or 8-speed auto. There you go. Red car will slow down. There's no change. Where's my Toter Home air horn? Hey? Alright guys, let's head round now and have a bit of a tour. So that was us picking it up this morning, and shout outs, thank you so much, Lloyd. This is going to make our trip just so much better, and you know, I haven't had a actual trip away like this, some time off, and Sally, we're heading up to Rockhampton. this is a big trip for us. I've got so much holidays worked up. It is insane. I haven't had holidays for years, and just these few days away is going to be massive, and this makes it so much better. So let's have a look what we've got going on.
I'll open her up. As you can see, the car's already in. You would have already seen that, loading it up.
Yeah. So we've got lights.
Nice lights.
Awesome. We'll be able to. So we've got the car in. The car's loaded. Sorry, sticking my head in the camera there. The car's loaded, obviously, but we've got a bit of room now to put a bit of our camp gear in.
Yep,
some fridges,
throw some swags and some fridges. And you got power on the other side once you plug it in.
We'll run the fridges in there. We've got lights on the outside.
Probably can't really see them. Bit bright.
So, but yeah, that's all this side. Obviously, nice, easy access through the door on this side.
Do we want to show them in the front before we go around the other side?
No, let's go around the other side first.
All right.
So,
how's this? This makes it easy to get out of the car, right?
Oh, it does. We certainly, I don't have to try and climb this body up out of the window. Look at that. Very good door too. This is well made.
Yeah.
This was all custom made for his cars, and it actually has a whole another trailer,
which is
exactly the same that goes behind it.
The truck was modelled on the trailer.
Yeah, the back of this was modelled on the trailer because it was good. So, yeah, he takes a couple of cars when he goes. So, nice and easy access, in and out, really easy. This is just so well set up. Air suspension. We've got a compartment in here, all the bits and ramps and stuff like that.
Whatnot.
We've got an easy drop-down door.
Yeah.
There is a winch as well.
Should we need it? Hopefully not.
There is a winch in the floor. But yeah, what a great.
Hopefully we don't need that.
Hopefully we don't need that. And there's all storage room and stuff up the front as well.
Yep.
There's a
nice shelf too.
That shelf goes up there, so we can put some cleaning products up in there. We'll make sure that we give this.
And of course, as I mentioned, the power.
Access. Yep. Then we got the dual cab. Look at that. 4 seats
Plenty of
in
room
the back.
here. It's very comfy.
Yeah, it's actually 4 seats in the back. Great for a race team. And the front. Jump up in there and you can sit in the seat.
Fully suspension seats.
Air ride. Pretty awesome.
It's very comfy. Automatic.
We've got.
She's an automatic.
It is an auto. I think.
Nice and easy to drive, right?
Yeah, about an 8-speed auto.
And you were just cruising earlier.
Oh yeah, you just. Yeah, it's so comfy.
And Safety Dave.
Nice mirror. They're called Safety Dave. We've got compartments up here.
Extra storage. Even more storage.
Look after your snacks. You've got the fridge. You've got the UHF.
Yep.
The autos, yeah, so easy. And you can put it into like a power mode and stuff like that. But there's really no need for that at all. And yeah, you got the air stuff on the other side as well. You drop it down.
Yeah, you can lower it a little bit if you need a bit more for your car, loading it in the back.
Yep.
And then it's self-leveling once you press the button as well.
Aircon works beautiful. Sat nav, and it drives really easily. It's just drives like a car, to be honest. Except it's huge.
Yeah. You were saying before it doesn't feel like you even have any weight in the back.
No, I guess it's just because how much power it's got and how smooth it drives. It doesn't feel like there's any weight behind you.
And it's just well set up, right?
It is well set
balanced.
up. And look, I haven't driven it without a car in it yet. So we put the car straight in and then drove. So.
Yeah.
But this is the Rocky Nats rig. So we'll start packing our gear in now, finish the rest of our prep to head up there, and then we'll get our cleaning gear as well because we want to make sure the car's looking nice and shiny.
Yep.
And we'll take a bit of binder, a bit of slick wax, which is available on the
Keep it
website, overtakinglane.com.au, and then and when we get back, we'll give this truck. It's already clean. It's immaculate, but we'll give it a clean. Obviously, we'll pick up some bugs and things like that. So we've got to clean all that off. We've got the bug remover, binder bug remover and stuff there as well that we sell on the website. We'll use that on here, and then we'll give this a real good clean and polish and see if we can. Even though it'll be pretty hard because it's in exceptional condition, we'll try and give it back with looking even better than when we got it. So that's what you should always do. If someone is so nice to loan you something, especially something this value is quite amazing. But anyone loans you something, try and give it back to your mate, whether you borrow their trailer or whatever. Give it back to them better than you got it. You know? Don't be afraid to fix a wheel bearing on your mate's car trailer and give that back. Give him new wheel bearings. We'll do something good. And I guarantee they'll loan it to you again next time, won't they?
They certainly will. And not only that, guys, but if you enjoy these sorts of videos and you want to support the channel, and make sure you head down below, hit join, become a member. There's plenty of different perks and levels and whatnot that you can join up to. $5.99 is like the cheapest one, and that gets you plenty. So
jump on there, support the channel, support us. We're going to bring heaps more content. You're going to get a lot more from Rocky Nuts. We're meeting up with some other YouTubers up there as well, so we'll have a chat to them and maybe bring you some other channels on here too and see what they're up to. And then we're going to have burnouts and not in this truck, but
so much going on at Rocky Nuts. There'll be plenty of action to come.
And we're going to show you everything. We're going to show you, take you along for the whole trip. So our trip up there, we're going to show you where we stay, our campsite, a bit of the behind the scenes of all of that, and there'll be plenty on there. And there's plenty more behind the scenes stuff coming as well for the members.
There certainly is. So, but if you can't support the channel as a member, then hitting subscribe, hitting the bell, that's another way to do it. Hitting like, sharing it with your friends.
Or watch an ad occasionally for us.
Anyway. That's pretty much all we got for you today. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
We might stay in the left lane because we're in a truck.
Left 2 lanes.
See you at Rocky.
It's overtaking time.
That it is. We're back at home.
Ooh, I was just watching the credits on on the screen, but this is not. It's not over. We're here. It's just starting. So
that it is.
Look at that, mate. Here we are. Feels do you know much about doing these live shows?
Not really.
No?
I've not really done many.
Not done much in the way of live streaming before.
Not really. No, never.
How good was Kenda on the weekend?
It was very good. It was amazing.
Oh, pretty bloody awesome. Hope you got there to see that. But let's do some shout outs. There's the early crew are here. They've been here watching the what do we call that? The preliminary video?
I guess so.
I don't know.
The show before the show.
Yeah. What do they have? Previews? Well, it's not really a preview. It's a whole video.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. The non-live show?
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
G'day.
How does that work?
G'day, Nan.
Hello.
Trevor Smith, James Bayliss, Marv, Chris Young, Beck, Brad, Trackside Trev.
You need to change your name on over on YouTube now, please, to Trackside Trev.
Yep. John Beard. Andrew Phillips.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Thanks, John. Dropped us $2.
Forwards, not backwards.
Carnage, Bad Q, Skid Pig, Chris Young.
It must be a bit of an effort to type that in, actually.
He's got it copied.
FMR
FMR Salt.
Salty.
Jason Gorm Racing.
Scotty
S.
Hey. Look, bloody awesome. Bloody awesome to see all these people here, all our regulars. Great to see you guys.
Jade Lee, Rob, JRM.
G'day. And we also picked up some new
members.
across
Yep.
the weekend as well.
We did.
So
Mad Cow Mark, g'day.
we're gonna have to
CRF 1000L Oz.
Mad Cow
Jazz
Mark was
Blues.
watching on the weekend. Thanks.
Yep.
Good to see you here again, mate. We've got to, also make sure that we do upload some of that extra footage. We've got a lot of footage across the weekend. I think Brad was pretty busy out there getting all the footage.
He was.
Trackside Trev doing the camera work for the live stream. Us pressing buttons upstairs, doing a bit of commentary and controlling the whole bits and bobs.
Yep.
Ducked out for a little bit with Brad and got some interviews as well. I think we got a half a dozen or so interviews. That was pretty cool.
There was a fair few.
Like a burly big head sponsorship going on behind me here. What's going on there? There's your cart in there, Sol. I think we'll talk about that soon. But Adam Geary, he came up and he dropped your carton of beer here and a box of tissues, mate. He said they're for you. You need those. So.
Alan Ball, g'day. This is great work over the weekend, boys. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. It was so much fun.
It's a big team effort.
Yep. And we hopefully will bring you some more because, we're just sending some details to Jambo at the moment. And,
G'day, Dang Dang.
and hopefully they'll use us.
B-roll Brad says if you like Kenda 660 or similar content, help the boys out by giving the videos and streams a like, sharing with your mates, or consider becoming a member. Enjoy this really good show.
Wow, you are a legend.
Spark Plugs Cam Bat Killer Co.
Mate, he did a really good job. So the guys, part of the team. That's for sure. So thanks for the donos. We got the wheel tonight as well. So we got some giveaways coming tonight.
We do.
So we'll recognise all those donos and get them on the wheel. And we'll do some giving away some shizzle.
Yeah.
Salt's on his way. Get his tissues and his carton of beer. But we got a bit of stuff to go through tonight, and we got some new things on the giveaways. Actually, we've got something new.
We do.
For those that have done the giveaway wheel before, and you've got, I don't know how many Schumacher lights you might have,
or drying towels,
drying
like
towels, bits and pieces. But we have something a little bit new tonight. Something that,
only one person has.
only one person. Nelly, nobody has, and it's not a Skyline sticker. Because I think only one person has a Skyline sticker. Who's got that? Who's got that?
No,
James.
there's two people who've got that. Shane Kane and James.
Shane Kane and James are the only two people with a Skyline sticker. I don't even know where they are now. They're somewhere. You still haven't got one. But you do have a sticker on your
Do we
Skyline.
want to show? I can show them up on the... Hang on, I'll switch to my camera angle, see if it pops up. There we go.
Look at that. Look at that. It looks... I've got to skip ahead.
Ego boost.
Skip ahead on...
Keep your IOOK out on new look for Krang 3.
Carnage. It's dropped us $20.
Did it say Crane 3? I was like...
Crane 3.
Crane 3. I didn't quite get that. If you flick to the slide, that's what they look like. Look at this. Or they could look like this on your car. Or like this if you got your car at the track.
Yep.
Hey?
Yep.
That's what you could look like. Cool pic from... is it
49? I think it's 4 pics.
4 pics, yeah. It's not 49 pics. I look at it and think 49 pics, but it's not. It's 4 pics. Yeah?
I think so. I think it's 4 pics.
We'll call it 4 pics. 4 pics photography.
G'day, Huggy.
Or 49 ICS photography. Huggy, g'day, mate. Good to meet you on the weekend. There's Tyler in the old shed. You got a new shed now, mate. But we're going to give away some of these tonight. Window banners.
Yep.
Overtaking Lane window banners. So if you want to get on the wheel, get on it. Throw some donos in.
we'll get your name on the wheel for the giveaways tonight. There's other shit that we're giving away too, not just that. But I thought that was pretty cool. Well, we're gonna sell some of them or put them up?
Yep, we'll put them on the website as well.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to chance it on the wheel and you just want to get one,
Just
watch the website probably tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow?
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow. Paige is busy making them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, do I get one for my car?
Nah.
No?
We can do a trade. I'll get a Skyline sticker and you can have a banner.
So we're giving away a couple of white ones tonight. We'll probably have some more different colours coming on the website soon, but at the moment, just the white ones.
Cheers, John.
So, what's happening in the comments? I'm on the wrong page now.
John says, dang, your boat looks nice, Tyler, nice one for a boat.
Does look good there on the track. That was a pretty cool pic.
Me and Johnny.
So, but there's a few entries. We got, I don't know, who you got on the wheel so far?
We've got the spark plugs, Nan and Carnage.
All on there.
Yeah.
With multiples.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So get on it. All right. $5 donos. $5 donos. Get on there. What else we got going on, mate? We got episode. We got to mention that. We do that, don't we, at the start of the show? We're carried away.
Episode 93.
There it is. We got it right. Episode 93, brought to you by us. And by us, it is Schumacher.
Yep.
Because we sell Schumacher.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And Binder?
not sponsored, but sort of, well, it is. It's us.
Yeah.
So we sponsor ourselves with Schumacher and Binder.
Mm-hmm.
So get on it. Or our merch. What a bloody good mob that Overtaking
Daniel
Lane
Ward.
are, the sponsor
G'day,
of
g'day.
Overtaking Lane.
He got himself a nice new sticker on the bumper sticker. Expensive sticker.
Yeah.
Usually cost a few $1,000s to get one of those.
Yeah, depending on the old repair. I think, I don't know.
Streetcar culture as well. G'day.
Did Ryan Holes get one as well? Because he was definitely on the bumper on the weekend. Daniels is from, well, he did do a little bit of a reach for the sky again at the start of the night, but he was that was Sydney.
Assess the area around the rectum for anything unusual. Gently insert a lubricated gloved finger into the rectum.
Oh no!
Feel the
Is that
prostate
Andrew
to
Phillips?
assess the
It
size
is.
and check for bumps.
I did
soft
not
or
even
hard
have to look at that
spots.
to know that was Andrew Phillips, and that was what you were trying to get on the weekend.
He donated $10.
Super Chat was trying to do. He was trying to do the Super Chat on the weekend, I think, through the Kenda stream as well.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't work it out. Mad Cow Mark, thanks for the live stream on
Thanks
last
for
week.
the live
There it is.
broadcast last week.
No worries, Mark.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for tuning in. It was great to have you there in the comments as well.
Mm-hmm.
Got more coming through. So,
Tyler, that was an awesome Fridays.
It's from Johnny. Certainly was.
yeah. So we got some other bits and pieces we're giving away tonight too. So
Boost.
maybe some hoodies.
Was getting excited yesterday when I thought a shed skid was going to happen with Adams. New Utah, ha ha.
If they gave me time to put the door down, we would have done it.
Mm.
I was keen. I just didn't want to spray the HJ, so but we definitely could have done it. Oh yes, he's there.
Mm-hmm.
We got some drying towels. We got some hoodies.
It's fine,
hoodie
Marv.
weather, eh?
It's fine. It's all in good fun. Don't
Yeah.
have to time anyone out.
And, not tonight. It's just beer o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Just kicking back.
And g'day, Hoff. There you go. Daniel Ward says the cost of that decal is about $3,500.
There you go. Expensive.
Well, I can
Expensive,
tell
but
you
I
that
like
these ones aren't as expensive as that.
No, I do like watching that. It's a spectator thing. That's what it is. It's a spectator thing at Kenda when they're getting up on the bumper and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm sure it's good for the live stream as well. But it's great when you're there.
Yes.
So before we talk about Kenda, let's do a quick segment.
Boost.
And before we do the wheel,
Sticker on the tailgate, here we come, ha ha ha. Loved the live drags, boys.
Cheers, dang dang.
thanks, mate.
quick segment before we jump into some stories and some giveaways.
What are you watching?
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 Tell us. What are you watching?
Oh, what are you watching, mate?
Customer states what? Probably should go back to that slide before I change off again.
What?
Yes. Customer states what?
What?
You my customer.
What? No, I've not. I don't know. I've not seen it. So what?
Well, there's just like a bunch of videos that get posted on there that are like when a customer goes into a workshop and tells them what they think is wrong with the car. And then they go and find out what's actually wrong with the car. And usually it's like marginally worse than what they reckon it is.
Oh, okay.
So they might go, oh, the brakes just started making a noise, but the rotor's completely detached.
Yep. Okay. Okay. All right. And it's like that Slug. You know Slug in the Kenda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. After Fridays, I saw him after Fridays at Joe's, and he brought the brake pads up and showed me. He was like grinding the crap out of the metals after Fridays. So, yeah, he knew it was down, but he just kept going. And then, yeah, had to change the pads and rotors and everything because it was very metal on metal. Yeah, well, any other examples there? What customer says?
Like
what is it? Customer
states what? And one was like, oh, it's just making a noise in the motor, and they pulled the sump off and it was just jelly.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Well, we could check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, we're reading ahead. What else have we got in the comments, mate? We've got a few comments coming through.
Ego boost.
Another 20 if Math puts Andrew in timeout again.
That's fun.
Scotty says, I'm not allowed on the wheel until the house is finished now that I'm a member.
There you go. Well, you can always still buy a sticker when they go online. We'll get there. What else have we got? What else we got in the comments? Did I miss a few? CRF 1000. Yeah, everyone knows the Slug. But what else have we got? What else we got in comments? You're typing away.
Yep.
Ego boost.
$2 for Andrew timeout.
They're chipping in. $1 more, John. You're on the wheel. You're already so close.
Mm-hmm.
You're typing in the wheel. That's what you're typing.
Yeah.
You're typing that. You're putting the entries on. I was wondering what you're doing. And then he's sober.
Marv says $20 is $20. Just saying.
Yeah.
We will see in next week's video, actually, there's a number plate at Rocky Nuts that was $20 is $20.
Was it?
It was on one of the drift cars.
Oh, yeah, you didn't tell me that one.
It's the Cameron Bodyworks cars. One of them's $20 is $20, and the other plate is beers, please.
Fair enough. Is this a bit of a sneak peek on what's coming up next week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bit of drifting.
Bit of drifting.
Yeah. Might be more.
Was you in the
Maybe.
You in the Skyline drifting?
That didn't go to Rockhampton. So.
Oh, so that's not what it was.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, we've done a segment. That's our segment.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
That was it. Unless you've got another one.
No, I only did the one.
Oh, there you go.
I don't think I've been watching anything.
Mm.
No. I've been watching some Netflix with Sally when I've had a chance.
Yeah, I've also been watching Netflix.
Yeah, so I don't know. Should we do a Netflix while we're watching on Netflix?
Maybe. I watched Now You.
Want to know what we're watching on Netflix?
I watched Now You See Me Too.
Oh, that's a movie.
Yeah. And I finished watching the season 7 of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Okay, how many seasons are there?
7?
Oh, so you're up to date,
Yeah, I've watched it all.
Yeah.
At least on
So you've been
season 8 apparently, according to Google.
Oh.
It's just not on Netflix yet.
Have you been watching a lot of Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's easy now. I got a
You got
TV in the lounge room.
You got a lounge room. You've
Yep.
got a lounge room. You
I
don't
do.
have just a TV in the lounge room. You've got a lounge room.
Yeah, that's true.
You've got a TV in the lounge room and a lounge room. Oh, fine.
Ego boost.
Khan 3 Meter overtaking sticker on it.
Yeah, it needs one. Yes, it does. But where were we? Netflix. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got sidetracked on Netflix.
Yeah.
We're watching a show called Rake.
Okay.
Rake. Rake. It's about a look, this is not car related in any way.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to go there anyway because this is what we're talking about. So, and you're here and you're waiting for giveaways, so you sort of you're stuck here now. But Rake is about it's an Australian show. There's about 5 seasons of it, and it's about a lawyer, right? But he takes on these weird cases, there was one guy who was like a cannibal,
Okay.
and some other weird stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to check it out. It's pretty good. I don't mind it.
I also watched Never Back Down too. I think.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah. Fighting movie.
Never heard of it. Oh, that's way off topic.
Hoff watched Mortal Kombat and Marf's latest 2 vids. There you go.
I haven't been watching YouTube, so I haven't even seen Marf's latest 2 vids actually, and I know they were on because he told us.
Yep.
But I've not watched. I think I may have turned YouTube on for a bit last night. What did I watch last night? Did I watch YouTube? I don't know. You weren't here, so you don't know. I think I watched Skid Factory.
There you go.
I did watch that. Oh, and I caught up on Nugget Garage. That's right, the Hoff. So that was because I would normally see that on Fridays, but we were busy across the weekend. So I'm really behind at the moment. I'll catch up, Marf. I'll catch up. You'll know. We'll drop a comment. And I was
3 vids. There you go.
is there
Marf's 3 vids.
Oh, I'm really behind, aren't I? Have you watched them?
I haven't really
You've
been
gotta
watching
get
any
it. Sorry,
YouTube.
Marf. At least we're honest. Hey? We need to catch up, don't we? So we'll get onto that. We've got to see what's going on. I need to know what's happening with the Crustita. So I do need to know. I am actually quite interested. And I have no idea, so I've got to check that.
Andrew Phillips says, I think I watched some live drag racing feed on Friday.
Oh, no, you were watching something about insemination in cattle or something. Pretty sure that's what he was watching. Do you remember that? You remember him watching that?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's where you were.
Hoff says, wait for this one, Dave. It's smashing.
What, the next?
Must be the next Nugget vid.
Yeah. Oh, you pull the one user out and finally put that LS in. I know you want to. I know it. We might bring the LS up for some work because you love working on LSs and Kingers even more than you love working on 1UZs and Kingers. So, yeah, let's do that. But we do need to we're not doing giveaways yet. We're doing stories first. Some stories first before the giveaways.
Yeah.
Is that where
We'll
we're
do
at?
at least the story first.
So get on it. Still an opportunity. We want to see some more people in the. I haven't got the slides yet, man. But how many people we got watching? We want to see more people watching.
43.
Oh, no, that's about normal for Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the end of what are you watching? Time for quick
Ego
mention.
boost.
660 GDS dropped us $22.99. Legend.
He's in. There's a few entries there. More than a few.
Yeah.
So well done. Thank you. You were on the wheel. Drag challenge. Quick mention. Road trip. Drag challenge. 5th and 7th of November. Now, it seems like a long way away, right?
Yes.
But you've got to get the dates off work. There's plenty of time to plan for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you what, in 6 days, Tyler. That's next Wednesday.
That's when it is.
Yeah. In 6 days, it's next Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And in 6 days, you can actually get your entry into Road Trip Drag Challenge.
There you go.
Yep. So
Get on it.
that's what's happening in 6 days.
Mm-hmm. Get on it, otherwise you'll miss out.
So
You saw what happened to the Street Machine one. You never know. It could happen again.
yeah, this could sell out really quickly. So Road Trip Drag Challenge. If you want to be a part of it, be ready. Be ready Wednesday morning to grab yourself some tickets and, get on it. Road Trip Drag Challenge. Get on their website, Addictive Events. Get on the Facebook page. We'll share it out on Wednesday, but don't wait for that because it could be all gone by then.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's coming? Let us know. Are you coming? Are you keen?
Send us a message on Facebook, Chris, of what you want. Alrighty.
That's my mention of that.
Mm-hmm. Kenda.
Let's talk about Kenda.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's just have a little chat about Kenda. What is Kenda?
Radial racing series
There you go.
in Australia.
And it's big.
And it was just in Queensland, the radial state.
Yes, it is. You know, all the best Kendas that we've ever been to have been in Queensland.
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
100%. We have never seen a better Kenda than what we've seen in Queensland.
Yeah.
So we've never seen any outside of Queensland either. But in saying that, it is impressive. I went to Kenda a few years back, sat up in the stands and watched it and went, what's this 1/8 mile racing?
G'day, Green Hippo. How you going?
G'day, mate. And I loved it. We had a bloody big Land Cruiser out there.
The
boosted
GSL.
the big land, yeah.
The Franken Mule.
That's the one. Doing wheel stands like no tomorrow. And it was exciting. It was exciting. I enjoyed it. We got out there. You weren't there for that one. And then we've been to every one at Willowbank since.
Mm-hmm.
We have not missed one since, right?
Yes.
So, and we've now been on the start line for all of them. Mm-hmm. Now we've got the multi-camera angles that we're bringing the live streams for them as well. That's going to improve and even more. We continue to improve those.
Mm-hmm.
So if you thought the last one was good, wait till we get the next one. September for the next one there. But we'll probably be seeing something in Sydney. But we may see one outside of Queensland between now and then. May do. So we'll see what we can make happen. But there's a photo here from Shez Images. Look at that. Now, you give that a good nudge into the wall. Actually, just a bit after that, I think.
Yeah.
But not just two wheels off. That wasn't just a wheel stand. Have a look there, guys. That's 4 wheels off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That's complete air.
Yeah.
Hey? He's flying.
Crazy.
That is flying. Literally flying. That's the sort of stuff that you see at Kenda. There is a lot more, right, than just that too. There was so much stuff across the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing. Tyler, tell us about...
You want me to rattle through the winners?
Yes.
And some of the stats
Yes.
on the weekend? G'day, Yahtzee. How you going?
Hey, mate. Good to see you.
You got the Race Parts Melbourne Outlaw Radial, the top class.
Yep. Outlaw Radial, yep.
Yep. The winner of that was Wade Wagstaff.
Yeah.
Runner-up was George Jasevsky.
Now, that was interesting to see how that played out, wasn't it? Because it was sort of anybody's final there towards the end.
Yes.
Yeah. It could have been so many people ended up in that final, but the way it fell, Wade did run just solid passes all weekend, didn't he?
Yeah.
How many 380s did he run?
Oh, on the race night he ran 2 in a row.
Yeah. They were on fire. They really were. They were doing some great stuff.
But lowest ET was 379 with Wade. So into the 370s, and the top speed was Terry Sang in the 6-piece Camaro, 204.95 mile an hour. So nearly 205 mile an hour there.
Yeah, we thought we'd see him in the final
Mm-hmm.
because they had a really good weekend too. So problems earlier on in testing.
Yeah.
Done a converter, pulled that out, swapped it over, and then come out and blasted some, amazing
I think it's
times.
like the quickest turbo car now. Turbo radial car.
Yes.
In Australia.
In Australia. Yep. Amazing stuff.
Notable mention to George Jasevsky running a 415 at 195 mile an hour on 275s.
It's impressive, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, you quite like that car.
Yeah, it's awesome. The Kano Racing
Yep.
Lexus. Pretty awesome car, especially when you see it over when it was owned in Bahrain by those guys and watching them run 5 seconds
Yep.
over the quarter.
Over the quarter, yep.
So,
And you'll wait to see what they do with it here in Australia. But they've got a very, very fast car there, and they've just got to get it dialed in.
Yep.
Get it dialed in for here, right? Ooh. So yeah, it will be interesting.
The Speedy Diffs Outlaw 275. The winner of that was Tony Webb.
Yeah, he had a pretty good week. Weekend. What are we calling it? Weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
He was there for the 3 days, wasn't he, Webby?
Yes,
I'm sure he
I
was
believe
there all
so,
3
yeah.
days, and solid runs. I don't think we saw him have any issues. Not on track. I'm not saying he didn't. I didn't get out to the pits. I went and had a chat to him on Saturday. But outside of that, we didn't get to talk to him a lot in the pits. But it looked like it was pretty effortless for him. Very consistent.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
And then,
did some great stuff.
Runner-up was Stu Henry.
Yeah.
And he also got lowest ET at 417 and the top speed at 180 mile an hour.
Not bad. Not bad.
Haltech Outlaw 235 was won by Juan Kudnik.
Yep.
With the triple charge.
Yes.
Ran a
the HT.
Ran a 525.
Yep.
He was almost most consistent as well, I believe.
Yes. Now, that thing ran really well.
G'day, Dad's Garage, Mal.
Now, that was a turbo. So, how do we say it? Turbo, Pro Charge,
And nitrous.
Yep. 3 power adders. So, I think he chased them up and said, is there some rules around how many power adders and you can have? And they're like, no. And he went, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And turned up with 3. Like the mad scientist. I think that's his new name, isn't it? The mad scientist.
Must be, yeah.
In the HT, he did some cool stuff out there.
Outlaw Performance Exhaust OG 275 had to be a street driven car. That was won by Ben Vlecken. Ran a 502, and the runner up with that was Shane Baker.
Yeah,
Who ran a 529.
Yep. He had a couple of hairy runs throughout the weekend as well, didn't he, Shane? So
yep.
The Commodore. So.
Simon O'Carroll Swimming Pools, the Radial Renegade A. Winner of that was in our chat tonight, Daniel Ward.
Hey, well done, mate. Well done.
The runner-up was Aris Contolan.
And he had that in pieces just days before.
Yeah.
Days before that was completely in pieces. Yeah.
And he ran a 551, which is like pretty good on the 550.
Yep.
And Aris Contolan, he beat him to the finish. Daniel Ward beat him to the finish line anyway, but he also broke out with a 549, so in the final.
Yep.
It was an awesome final to watch. And Radial Renegade
the race
B.
against him and Sangy as well, Jason Sang.
And Daniel Ward, yeah, that was...
Right. Wow, that was a good race.
It was. Radial Renegade B, winner of that was Brad Lynch. And the runner-up was Sean Helson.
Yep.
And All Over Group, Radial Rumble A, winner of that was Hot Rod Williams.
Oh, yes. Another one that we'll get to see on our video upcoming.
Yep. Runner-up was Phil Andronicus.
Phil's been on some videos previously. Not in that car, though. Not in the car that he was
No,
racing.
not in that one.
Yep.
Radial Rumble B, winner of that was Bill McKee with the wagon that generally runs down the strip on 3 wheels.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it lifts the front left.
Yep. Lifts that wheel on the old wags, yeah.
Yep. And runner-up with that was Colin Beavis. STS Speed Shop in the bikes. The winner of that was Brandon Gosbell. Runner-up was Jack Roberts.
Yep.
The 6 Boost Hard Luck Award, the award you don't want to get, was given to Barney Lidner. Outstanding Outlaw Radial Car was given to Kyle Hoff and Terry Sang. The Outstanding Outlaw 275 car was given to Tony Webby Webb. Outstanding Outlaw 235 car was given to Jamie Swift. Outstanding OG 275 car was given to John Elfs. Outstanding Radial Renegade was given to Gary Hunt. Radial Rumble Outstanding was given to Ali Farah. Announcer's Choice was Joseph Predel. Best Engineers, Daniel Sabolix. That massive, massive Pro Charger at the front. Best Appearing Radial Car was Nathan Peters, which is another one that you'll see on the video.
Yes. Quick 66.
Best Reaction Time was Perry Bullivant with a 007. And most consistent radial racer was Jack Roberts, the Outlaw radial bike, with a .007 spread.
Not bad.
In between the 3 runs that they handed in. Outstanding boosted radial bike was Craig Edwards, and outstanding Aspo bike was given to Stephen Day, who's been on our channel in the past.
Yeah, Day Family Racing. So,
G'day Dodgy, how you going?
Impressive. And it's good.
Thanks Dodgy.
We're getting to
G'day
know
Roy as well.
those people out there. G'day guys. We're getting to know a lot of those people out at Kenda now, repeated visits, and and it's good. We do definitely feel part of the team out there. Just brilliant stuff. So we always love it, and I'm sure Trev and Brad enjoyed getting to be part of Kenda as well. It's pretty impressive. We stuck around for the presentations and did the pack up afterwards. I got home at 3 a.m. So it was a big weekend, right? Like I went out Thursday after work, and then back out Friday, relatively early. I think Sally and I went back out. Brad and Trev were already there, and you popped out and did the thing as well after work. We had Saturday.
G'day,
We're
Darcy.
out there early.
Yeah.
G'day, Darcy. G'day.
We got there at like 8 o'clock.
Yep.
And then, as you said, got home at 3 the next morning.
3 a.m. Yeah, we were. I could have stayed up for like dawn service. I didn't because I was really buggered.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, I got up. I felt like I had the biggest hangover, and I hadn't been drinking at all. So I think I had 2 beers during the presentation before I headed off. But man, I felt like I'd had a big night on it. So
G'day, 5-1 Cleveland.
g'day, mate.
Says, hey guys, thanks for all your coverage of Kenda. I couldn't make it again. Thanks again for lots of footage of Beth and Priscilla the Capri and Terry in the big block wagon.
Yeah, a couple of our favourites. Definitely.
Daniel Ward says, I got home at 4 a.m. and was up for dawn service.
He did. Well done, mate. Well done. You did well. So no, it was a really big weekend, but we
G'day,
just
Stephen
love it.
Lever.
We do love it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I'll come home and watch it as well. So not that I didn't watch it at 3 a.m., but I do try and watch it back as well. I better just hit the thumbs up. I just noticed I hadn't hit like, so you might have forgotten as well to hit the thumbs up because we're about to give something away. I reckon. Are we? Or you've gone back to the slides?
I have.
I don't even know.
Got to let the suspense build right up.
Yeah?
Yeah, I reckon.
You know what my next slide is?
All right. I'll let the suspense build for long enough. I guess we can give one away right now. What do you reckon?
I reckon window banner for the win. Doe.
Let me just shuffle the names on the wheel and then bring the wheel up on the screen.
Yep. Let's do it. Let's bring it up. Let's spin some giveaways.
All right.
I'll scull the rest of my beer while you give something away.
Here we go. Oh,
Scott the Hoffman.
it went to the Hoff. Or as I put it in here tonight, Scott the Hoffman.
Scott, did it say it?
Yeah.
I wasn't. I didn't have my headphones. I missed it. What are we going to see that on? Well, we expect to see this in a future episode of Nugget Garage.
Yep.
Well. Like, you could do a whole show of just you putting a window banner on, Sure, people would tune in for that.
Yeah.
I watched you sit in the footwell wiring up for half an hour. So
It was like that was literally like, I don't know, what's less than a millimeter?
half a millimetre,
Or like less than that even.
a quarter of a millimetre.
It was like less than like 0.0001 millimeters off of going to Andrew Phillips.
But he was in timeout There you are. There you are. he's like, Rolf. That was on me. No, it wasn't. It's good to it's got the Hoffman. Well done. Well done. First one goes to the wheel tuner. There you go. That was funny. That was funny.
Darcy says 70 minutes of decal montage. The Hoff says it was 20 thou.
20 thou off. Yeah, that's it. That was classic. That's classic stuff. And it looks something like, we got the slide there. Look, it looks something like that. Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
I'll leave that there. You changed the slide. There we go.
Yep. Moving on. Talking about drag racing, a little bit more drag racing news.
Yep.
Sunraysia Drag Racing Association awarded $500,000 grant.
Wow. There you go.
Right. So good to see some more funding going towards drag racing and drag and the tracks, right?
Andrew is pleased to announce that the Sunraysia Drag Racing Association, or the SDRA, has been awarded a $500,000 grant as part of the Victorian Government's Community Motorsport Program. SDRA worked with Andra and the Mildura Rural City Council to apply for the grant, which is being delivered by Sports and Recreation Victoria as part of the Victorian Government's first dedicated motorsport investment program. Participation in the program is limited to applications from motorsport clubs and organisations that are currently affiliated with Motorsport Australia or Motorcycling Victoria, or its delegated bodies such as Andra. So there you go.
Not bad. I'd like to see more. It is good. It's good. I'd like to see more though. $500K for a track, I don't reckon it'll go that far. You know what I mean? Like, it's good. It'll be some upgrades and stuff, but I could do with so much more.
Yeah.
So
they've said in here, the funding will be used in a few key areas, which include a short barrier extension in the runoff and a new first return road entrance, as well as for repairing of bitumen in areas that have degraded over time, including areas on the return road, pit areas and staging lanes.
Yep.
We're also going to be sealing more surfaces in the pit area, which will allow us to get more entrance off the dirt and onto sealed ground. Finally, one of the major upgrades will be a new toilet and shower block to be built near where our pit ceiling will be completed, which will help ease the strain of only having one major amenities block in the pits.
Yeah, that's good. And that's, but it doesn't go far. Like, they could use more. They could use more. So,
but it's a start at least.
It's a start. It's good to see the funding going, and but let's keep striving to see more funding going into these tracks. We need the upgrades. We can't wait to see Warwick when all that goes through. We hope to bring you some of that as the works get underway out there.
G'day, Akka.
G'day, mate. G'day. We do hope to bring you some of the works of what's going on at Warwick as that all really gets underway. We'll just wait for a bit more. There's a lot of stuff involved out there, and that's a really big upgrade at Warwick. So, but we do hope to bring you a bit of footage of that and get out there and film a bit of what's going on and what to expect of the new track.
Yeah.
So we can't wait to see all that. What else you got on that story, mate? What else?
Not sure. Let's have a look. There's not too much else apart from just talking about basically what we mentioned, that it's not enough, but it's a good start.
Yep. There you go. We got anything else in the comments before I move to the next story?
Marv says Heathcote will become a brand new track with Lancing control.
Oh, Heathcote. Look, you got to say, Lance is doing a good job down there. From what I see, and I've not been there, we'd love to get there.
Yeah.
Lance, bring us down. Bring us down to let us know what's coming up in the next 12 months. We can do some live streaming down there at Heathcote. But definitely, they're always working on something down there. Like, he's got a really good crew around him. I can see that the people that are involved in that track look amazing, and he's doing something all the time. They seem to be just it's working on the track all the time.
Yeah.
I think he's got something pretty special there, so it'll be interesting to see where that goes. And I'm totally envious. I wish we could have something like that.
Yeah.
Hey? One
Darcy,
day, mate. One day, maybe.
maybe
hey?
one day. Darcy says better amenities bring more competitors. Looks like you got a delivery behind you. Rick Welch says, "Hey boys, like I said previously."
I don't think that's mine.
No. I just needed to let you know that there was something behind you to grab. Rick Welch says, "Hey boys, like I said previously, your coverage was absolutely top shelf. Watched it all from Chinchilla, and the stream camera angles and action was bloody fantastic. Shout out to you guys growing."
Thanks,
Thank
mate.
you.
Thanks, Rick. And we hope to bring you even better in the next one. So, watch this space. So we're going to try and get some really close up action.
Mm-hmm.
The hardest thing is it does take away a little bit for our normal weekly videos because there's only so much we can film.
Mm.
You know, at one time.
Yeah.
You've got multiple camera people, but we'll work it out.
We'll get there.
We'll work it out. But yeah, no, I think they're doing a great job at Heathcote.
Mm-hmm. Certainly.
Yeah, and he's listening to everything. I see posts on their Facebook page about them. We're listening to what you said about our cafe or our canteen and our pricing. It's, you just got to you watch all the stuff. He's listening to the races. He's listening to the spectators, and they're just trying to please. And you can't please everybody as well, but they are trying to please everybody. They're doing a really good job down there, and I can't wait to see what becomes of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just pray and hope that one day we can have our own racetrack, eh?
Maybe.
Yeah. Then we just live stream all our own events.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have the best camera angles then because we can
Permanently
set it
stuff
all up.
Yeah. G'day, Dingus. How you going?
So, g'day,
All
mate.
right. Next slide.
Oh, yeah. Is that my job?
Yeah.
Oh, who's this guy? Oh, is he still there? Has he fallen asleep? He had a big night last
I
night.
think you may have fallen asleep.
He did have a big night last
yeah.
night. But we've got to mention.
Looks like you have a delivery behind you.
Oh, I got a whole fridge there, but that's all good. I have brought my own fridge into the shed, but now I'm double stacked. Anyways,
It's
talk-
Mr. Salt and Adam Geary.
yeah, let's bring that pick up again because, Adam Geary looking good there in an Overtaking Lane shirt. Mm-hmm. Now we've been talking about this for some time, and Team FMR, the old Finance My Ride, look here, but been for the last 6 months saying get on it, get yourself a ticket, and many of you did. In the pretty much an opportunity of a lifetime there to for $100 win yourself 1 in 1,000 chance, which ended up a 1 in 734 people, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was only 734 people in that draw, and some people had multiple tickets. So it was pretty bloody good odds. But to give away a Maloo that by the end of the bloody raffles ended up to be $100,000 car because the prices went through the roof. I think it was advertised as a $70,000 car, and it was probably worth $65 at the time.
Yeah.
But a week ago, the cheapest one was $94, and then we looked it up yesterday, and I think the cheapest one was about $104. So the prices are going up week on week. Mm-hmm. It's probably one of the most amazing prizes because of that I've seen.
Mm.
Like the value of it's gone up every week, but it's gone to an overtaker.
Mm-hmm.
We did say we really hope that it went to an overtaker.
And he's been a long-standing follower of us.
Yep, as most have that are
That
in the chat
are
now.
in the chat, yep.
But most of you guys would know Adam Geary and have seen him there. And he's bought lots of stuff from us. He's supported. He's donated. He's he's usually winning stuff on the wheel. And after talking to him, he gives most of that away to all his family and friends as well.
Yeah.
So. And I'll just say he's a really nice guy. Mm-hmm. So although you've lost. I bought my mum a ticket. She lost. You had a ticket. You lost. Many of you guys out there bought a ticket and lost. Although we lost,
it went to a really, really good deserving guy as well. So so there's some solace in that. You got to donate towards a charity, the beginning of a charity, Team FMR, because that's where all that funding was going to. So it does help trying to kickstart a charity and make that happen. Salt's dream with that. And Adam, you know, he had it was an amazing story, right? And we didn't know this story until and you can watch it. It's on my Facebook. I think we shared it on
Overtaking Lane page. Yep.
So the video yesterday when we met Adam, and he said, oh, you know, because we knew he won the gift card. Like we were like, oh, he won a gift card back in June, July, somewhere around there last year.
Yeah.
On the wheel that we do the giveaways like we do tonight. Salty said, here's a $100 gift card. Threw up a Finance My Ride gift card.
Yeah.
Which is something we give out to people if they, you know, like a finder's fee type thing, right? So you say, oh, Dave, I got this guy. He wants to get some finance for a new car.
Yeah.
He goes through and gets it. We slip you $100 and on a gift card and say, thanks for recommending us. So you get something out of it.
Yeah.
He's like sent us one of them and said, give it away on the wheel. We gave it away on the wheel. Adam Geary won that $100 card. He never spent it. The $100 card, mind you, also had a picture of a Maloo on it that happened to be the Maloo.
Yeah.
He never spent it, and he decided when the tickets come on, he's like sitting there in November, and he was like, I'll use it. I'm going to use my $100 to buy a ticket. Now, and Adam said to me, he goes, he's very technologically, no, I can't even say that, technologically disadvantaged. Oh, is that
I guess so.
Is that a thing? He doesn't do well with technology.
Yeah.
Right? He struggles with it. He's like, I'm pretty, you know, lucky to be able to get on and watch your video and see the comments. He goes, so he's tried to buy a ticket with this, but the gift card is it's an FPOS gift card. So you can run it through an FPOS machine, but it's not a Visa, so you can't use it online, I don't think. You've got to run it through a machine. So it wouldn't work. And he's like, it's not meant to be. That was his thing. He's like, nah, I'm not buying it. You know, he's cracked the shits. Can't work it out. I'm not buying a ticket. It's not meant to be. Yep. And his mum said, just buy a ticket. Like, get yourself a ticket. Use your bloody, your own card, your bank card. Get yourself a ticket and, you know, use the $100 to live off or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, yeah. And then he's like, didn't know, but he found out that his card's a debit Visa, so he was able to do it, and he bought himself that ticket, one ticket. And I know many of you guys have bought multiple tickets. He got himself one ticket with the $100 that he won, so it cost him nothing, in a sense. And he won. And he won. So there you go.
Andrew Phillips says, if you still have the Honda, you should have an Overtaking Lane raffle.
That's got COVID tax on it now. We can't give that away. I think Max, we're trying to see if we get Max Speeding Rods to give us a sponsorship of cheap Chinese gear to fill it up with.
Mopar Man, how you going? He says, g'day y'all. This racer from North Cal Coast behind the Redwood Curtain. Appreciates
Mopar Man.
all
I
your...
was thinking it was Mopar Muncher, which is another...
Yes.
Which is Yahtzee's old man.
Yeah.
But Mopar Man. So we've got Mopar Man and Mopar Muncher.
Appreciates all your hard work and attention to the live stream races /chat.
Thanks, Mopar Man.
Thank you.
And that's completely the opposite of Mopar Muncher because he drives a Holden that's chasing the Mopars down. But, good on you, mate. Great to see you here. Thank you for your kind words.
Hoff says, I could put Barry on the wheel, but Chris seems to think it had a future.
I did see that ute hanging out in the other shed there. We might come and grab that. And can we take that out to Archie? That's where you wanted to go with it, wasn't it? We'll hook you up.
Marv says, when Salty said you get the white one, he should have pointed to the 33.
Well, sitting here, there's a bit of everything here, wasn't there? But yeah, no, look, it's a really good story. Adam's a good guy. Adam, he's had a tough break, and we told his story. So, sorry, Adam, but we'll mention it again. He's had a tough break. He did, 15 years ago, stepped into someone in a fight, and he stepped in to break that up. Got a king hit. They've, multiple people have laid into him, and he woke up in on the care flight helicopter, and has been a disability pensioner ever since. He does have quite a few cars. So he actually has, and I thought, oh no, I don't think so, Trev. Trev said to me, I'm pretty sure he's got like 20 cars, and I'm like, oh, I don't think so, Trev. He does have like 22 cars, and he showed me. He said, but my 22 cars aren't worth the tyres on this thing. So, it was pretty cool. But he actually has some cool cars. He does have a panel van. He's got a Bedford van with a VK front on it. Tirana, some HQs. He's got a paddock full of cars. So, he's pretty good, and he's got a cool shed, and he's been cleaning up the shed to be ready to park the Maloo in, and drove off today. They stayed overnight. We had a couple of beers last night, and they left, went to the pub, and Adam and his mate Trev, who flew up with him, to make a road trip of it, and they're heading back tonight. So I did message him before and said, how's the road trip going? But I haven't got a message back yet, so they might be still driving, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, when he left here, that was his first drive of the car. So after he got it, he went for a quick drive with Salt, and then I said, do you want to... But they'd had a couple of beers yesterday, and so they hadn't driven it till today. So good story.
Hoff says, accepting Max Speeding's proposal is a sign of weakness.
We reached out to Max Speeding. Was that bad? No. Does that make it really bad? No. It's an Integra. I don't want to spend money on it. It was a cool story. So
We could possibly do that in the future, Akka.
what have we got?
Says, could you do mobile garage talk where you add in short clips of blokes' garage sheds, etc.?
Oh, yeah, that's like what's in your shed.
Yeah. I think he means on the live show.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, we have if you look on our channel, we've got a episode of What's the New Shed.
Yep.
Which is, we've only done one so
haven't
far.
got the second one yet. Oh, we've got a whole nother video of behind the YouTube we haven't released yet too. Oh, we've got a few videos in there.
Yeah. There's a bit there.
We're going to have to stop shooting videos and just start releasing them soon because we do have to do some catch up.
Yeah.
We're about 6 weeks ahead.
Maybe 8.
Maybe 8 weeks ahead.
Yeah.
We're about 8 weeks ahead. So people are like messaging me going, when's Fridays out? When's Kenda out? Like all these events that we've done. And and we've got Behind the YouTuber, the first ever one of that series. So we'll see who we've got for that. And we've got a few YouTubers in the chat, and they're thinking, oh, it's not me. No, we got someone different, didn't we? So, and the What's in Your Shed, we've only done one. We haven't got to the second one yet.
Yeah, we did that with Chris Everard.
Yeah, from Schumacher.
Yeah.
So out there checking out all the bits and pieces he had because he's the GM of Schumacher Australia, and we got to check out what he's got in his shed. It was pretty cool. We've got a very good one. We've got to get up the hill. Won't say where we're going.
Yeah,
but we've got to go up a hill to get to that big shed, and it's full of a lot of cars. We've still got that. You know the one I'm talking about?
I do.
Yeah,
I do know who you're talking about.
That's a big one.
It's probably 4 or 5 sheds that we could do when we go up the hill.
Yes, but that could be, if you know the one I'm talking about, that could be more than one video because that's a hell of a collection.
It is.
Yeah.
Mad Cow Mark says you can do one where you clean my garage.
We've done a few on this little setup here, but
Andrew Phillips says you should give Scott a lesson on pre-filming weeks ahead.
We had never done it until it's only just happened, hasn't it?
It's probably Rocky Nuts, really.
Yeah.
There's a lot of videos that are Rocky Nuts.
Yeah, we did 5 videos for Rocky Nuts. There's 5.
Rather than doing I probably could have made one 2 to 3 hour long video, but
who would sit through that?
Yeah, probably not many people. If
you get bored with that. Yeah. But to watch 20 minutes once a week, I think I'd get bored, but then you might say you might, but I think you would.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to watch a 2 or 3 hour long video of Rocky Nats.
Yeah.
Nah. So we're going to drip it out to you 20 minutes at a time.
All right. Next story.
You've seen enough of these guys. Good on your Salt. Giving away a car.
Congrats again, Adam.
To start up his own charity to give away more money. That's what it was about.
Mm-hmm.
So get on to Team FMR and finance my ride.
Send us something through, Mopar Man, to the email, and we can put it on next show. If you want to send us a video of you walking around your workshop.
Hell yeah.
In the States.
Yeah. Could we do? Yeah, we need to do something where we can live cross. There you go. Something different. Talking about. Well, that's completely different, right? This one's not a giveaway.
No, it has $1 million price tag. You want to know why? It's the final HSV Maloo GTSR ever built.
That's impressive, right?
Yes, it is impressive.
Now, it makes you wonder. It's a GTSR, so it's pretty impressive. But before this, they did a run of these, and they said this was going to be the last ever GTS Maloo Ute that they ever did.
Mm-hmm.
And they did a run, and there was 100 and...
Eco Boost.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Thanks, John's dropped us $5.
Put him up there a couple of times on the wheel. So I was saying that they did a run of GDS Maloo Utes, the VF Maloo. They did a last run. They'd stopped making them, and they said, we're going to do another run. And they did 151. And we were just talking about doing a What's in Your Shed video somewhere, and now he's got build number 151 of 151 of that run.
There you
go. With the number plate, the last one.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. Now,
Eco Boost.
That's sitting in that shed.
More burnouts.
More burnouts.
Thanks, Carnage.
That's pretty cool, right?
See you, John.
See you, mate. Is that
John Beard?
Oh, you could win yet. We'll send it out to you. We'll message you. But what was it going? Yeah. So he's got 151 and 151. But this is the GDSR. So they've done another run after it. So they said that we'd be the last ones ever to come off the production line, but then they did do another run. So and they did the GDSR in this with the blower.
Mm-hmm. And this is build 600 of 600, and it's been listed for $1 million.
There you go.
Rather than selling it at the dealership for the recommended retail price of $96,990, when it arrived, they decided to sit on it for 5 years. By the seller's estimation, it has increased in value by a factor of roughly 1,000% during that period. Just 27 kilometres are on the clock, and the vehicle is yet to be registered.
And I do remember when he got 151 of 151, he paid around 94 to 96,000 for that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was around that same price.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing that the prices they're getting. So what does that mean for that giveaway for Adam? The prices like this is why his is worth $100,000, right?
Yeah.
Because these sort of crazy prices are coming through.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's paying it. Was it LMTC paid 1 point whatever million for that W1?
Not sure. Good question.
Yeah, that's who did that, and they're going to raffle that off.
Oh,
they're a business. That's not a charity raffle.
Yeah.
So they don't raffle for charity. They raffle for a business.
Mm-hmm.
That is their business model. But they bought that to raffle it off. They paid 1.3, 1.4 million. I forget. We spoke about it on here. That's who bought that other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realise.
Yeah, I thought we did the story.
We may have talked about it, but I don't think we ever talked about they bought it.
Yep, that's who got it. So, Yeah, their whole raffle program is actually a business model, and they're very open about that. That this is not for charity. This is our business.
So, Mopar Man put in the chat, says DSR. We talking Schumacher Electric, as in Don Schumacher Electric. That is correct.
Yes, we are. So we do stock all of that stuff over here.
Mm-hmm.
So DSR, there you go. There's a couple of our bits and bobs that's my little jump pack. They're a cool jump pack though. So they're super light, right? Lithium, 50 plus jump starts out of something like that. And pricing wise, you've
2 USB ports as well.
Yeah, and it has the
12 volt output.
yeah, it's got all the sockets for that. You just got to price that. Have a look at the lowest bloody catalogue at Supercheap and see what you buy a big heavy one, 8-9 kilos worth of big heavy jump pack compared to this, which is like 4 kilos. It's like so light for what it is, and over 2,000 peak bloody cranking amps. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Get on it. So we like our stuff. I got all the cars. Have got all the maintainers on. Adam Geary bought himself a maintainer before he left because he may not be. He may park that Maloo in his shed.
Yeah.
He doesn't go out often, so from home he said. So he's not a guy that goes out cruising all the time. He's a bit of a homebody.
Yeah.
So I spoke to him and he said, "Yep, He had a look here, what we got on our cars, and he went, "Yeah, I'll do the same." So, must be giveaway time.
You reckon?
I don't know. We'll ask in the comments.
I guess so. I guess it can be.
What are the comments say? What is in comments? I haven't seen them. I've got to flick back to that.
Hoff said it would be hard to do film ahead for them because obviously running a business, he's got a few kids.
Yep.
And also supporting staff and whatnot, and then you got to sort of film outside of work hours because you can't just jump off of a customer's car because you got to film a video.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You can film some customer cars. I don't know how that'll go, but
Chili Dude says the perfect item for a giveaway. We're not giving away the R33 Marf. We're actually giving away the Crust Eater on the show tonight.
Yeah, well done. Well, thanks, Marf, for donating.
Thanks, Marf.
You're a legend. That's just as good as Soli. So, making it happen. Well done. Well done. But no, seriously, what are we giving away here, Tyler? Time. What have you got there?
I'll give away
ASMR. No, that was loud. Yep. That's relaxing. Listen to the sound of the crinkle.
Give away a drying towel, which is very much muffling my voice right now.
Yeah, good. It's been raining here every bloody night this week, so the wheel is rigged. It's tuned by Scott Hoffman, this wheel. Everyone knows it's tuned by the Hoff.
Marf said awesome. It's worth about $15 at the moment. Across Cedar.
It's not going up to 100,000.
Phil says if I win, you can keep it. So if you win this one, the drying towel, do you want us to?
Well, let's see who wins it first.
Well, if he wins it, we'll just roll it again then.
We'll see what
Oh no, he's talking about the Integra.
Oh. Let's spin it. Let's spin it.
Kang 3.
Hey! He's
doing
got
the
another.
carnage.
He's got another. He has won before. So
He said just if it's Marf's car.
So, awesome. Awesome. Well done, mate. Well done. Coming your way. We got more giveaways yet. So there's more to come. More to come. I think you got a pretty good looking hoodie on there. I got a Kenda hoodie, but you've got an Overtaking Lane hoodie.
Yep.
And it's hoodie weather, right? We're missing stuff on there. We're missing a few.
Yep.
Who have we missed?
James Bayless.
I was really not on my game tonight at all.
No.
Sorry, James. We'll look after you. Didn't announce it, did it? Did you find it?
Yeah, it doesn't announce those ones through the website.
Yeah, I meant to just watch that. There's the bloody Wheel Nuts has joined us.
Yep.
He's a bloody loose unit. Old Jamie Wheel Nuts.
Yep, he said this wheel's nuts.
Good on you, mate. Good on you. Good to see you here. We've got a few more stories. We've got a few more giveaways, so don't go anywhere yet.
Yeah.
We've still got about another 50 minutes of the show to go. So, had we finished this story? Did we talk about how much is this worth?
$1 million.
Just
That's how much it's listed for.
righto. All right. So you're selling your house and buying?
No. Not interested.
What?
No.
How could you?
Ego boost.
In it to win it.
Chili Dude's in.
In it to win it, brother. In it to win it. That is the way. All right. I don't even remember what the stories are now. What's this? Oh,
G'day, Mark Oliver.
Did we nearly mention sort of on this topic? We were nearly talking about this, weren't we? Look, you just brought up the jump pack,
Yes.
and we were talking about chargers, but we have a story about batteries because we're coming into winter, right? It's a serious topic.
Mm-hmm.
Winter time, we need hoodies, but you know,
Andrew Phillips says you don't actually get the prize; it's just the joy of winning.
we could do that. Yeah, we could do extra joys of winning. So the thing with the winter weather, right? But batteries give up the ghost in winter. It's pretty well known as the weather turns cold in Australia. Batteries like to die. Roadside assistance numbers jump up. There's a lot more jump starts happening. The data from 2020 supplied by Australia's three largest roadside assistance providers, NRMA, RACV and RSEQ, show a clear increase in call-outs for flat batteries during the winter months. NRMA, which covers New South Wales and ACT, says it receives...
Boost.
If you don't talk about Holden rubbish.
The Hoff's dropped us $20.
The NRMA, which covers New South Wales and ACT, says it receives the most call-outs for dead battery jump starts in April, May and June, and responding to 32,000 to 38,000 motorists in each of those months versus 23 to 28 in the other months of the year. So even in the warmer parts of Australia, they seem to still struggle with a drop in temperature.
Mm-hmm.
So figures from Queensland's RSEQ show it replaced more than 17,000 car batteries each month in April and May last year, compared to 12 to 15,000 in the other months of the year.
Com speed race car radios.
Thanks, Darcy. Dropped us $5.
Darcy, thank you. Shout out there to
The ComSpeed race car radios.
thanks, Darcy. And you can see them in videos like Benny's Custom Works over in Drag Week when they're using the headsets and they're all set up in the cars. Check it out. You'll know what we're talking about. Drivers in Victoria obviously get a lot more because it's cold and shitty weather down there. They're up. But April, May, 25 to 27,000 a month, and June through October is around 21 to 23,000. It's always cold in Victoria, so they get a lot.
Well, I went down there. We'll talk about the Skyline. When I bought the Skyline, went down there. It was like February, so it's summer still in Australia, and it was like 29 degrees up here. And I'm like, I don't need a jumper. I don't need to take any warm clothes. It's summer. Of course it's going to be warm.
Yeah.
Got down there. We had to circle the airport for half an hour at first because it was raining. There was a storm.
Yep.
So we had to circle the airport until we could safely land. Landed down, got off the plane. It was freezing. It was 15 degrees.
That's Melbourne.
It was like 4 degrees that night, and it's like summer.
It's crazy, isn't it? Crazy. But yeah, no, look, it's a valid story right here. What else have we got around this? You know, it's not just about the fact that the numbers go up, is it? It's the fact that engines are harder to turn over in colder weather.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens. So if your battery's got to work harder,
Yes.
right? So there's not as much resistance in the warmer months. It gets a bit colder, needs more energy to start the engine. If your battery's going to give up the ghost, that's when it's going to happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most batteries in new cars last around 3 years. That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's not in the story is the reason they last around 3 years is that an alternator in a car is not the optimal charging environment for a battery.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what charges your battery in your car all the time. But it's that is not the optimal charging instrument that you should be using on your battery. We do go and we buy cheap things like if your car's laid up, you might buy a cheap trickle charger.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about trickle chargers?
Trickle chargers are dangerous.
Do not use trickle chargers.
Trickle
chargers
chargers
will kill your battery.
Yeah. So a trickle charger puts a constant charge in your battery, just as it trickles a constant charge in your battery.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens when you charge a battery? It gets hot.
Yep.
So you might notice when you charge your phone, if you use your phone at the same time, your phone gets hot. It's the same sort of deal. When you got that going with the trickle charger, it heats your battery up. It can kill your battery, dry it out, or it can set it on fire.
Yep. At the
you've
very
got a
least,
cheap
it will
trickle charger.
shorten the life of your battery. Mate, grab one of those off the shelf over there. Look, that box right there off the shelf. What you want to do is get yourself a maintainer, particularly if your car is laid up. So what's that one? Tyler, is that the 6? That's a 6 amp. That's a 6 amp. We have 2 amps. We do have ones. We don't really stock the ones that much. We have a 2. We have the 3 amp, which is probably our most popular. Right, in a maintainer. This is not a trickle charger. This is a battery maintainer. We have a 3 amp. They're like $89 for a 3 amp charger. That's the most popular. That's lithium and everything as well.
Yeah.
SPI 3. You can get a 2 amp one, which is all you need. That's $69. Like, you can't even get them that cheap at Super Cheap. They're not, and this is a good brand. DSR.
Mm-hmm. It is RAT. It is the same. Don Schumacher.
Yep, 100%. So this is good gear. This is a company that's been around. This company makes, I think, like 60 to 70% of all the battery chargers in the world. Like, people grab the C-Tex. C-Tex is the next biggest company, but they are nowhere near as big as these guys. These guys don't just make their own brand. They make another brand. So you might be buying other brand chargers that are from these guys as well. So, but this is
check it out, Akka.
maintainer. What's the difference with a maintainer?
Well, a maintainer isn't a constant charge. It'll charge your battery, and once it sees that your battery's reached 100%, it'll actually go into a sleep mode where it's not putting any more charge into your battery. Then it'll turn on at some point, and it'll go, is the battery below 100%? If yes, turn on, charge battery to 100%, turn off. If not, I'll go back to sleep.
You actually explain that so much better than I do. Well, I'm glad I threw to you. We don't even need to rehearse this stuff. Look, this is great. And this is just a story that came up in this week's news. It is.
Hop says driving your car maintains it also, but I can't talk about this technique.
It does, but an alternator is still not optimal. But yes, if your car and if you have a car that's a daily, you don't need a maintainer on it. Right, but if you've got a car that is your weekender, or that you're pulling out and going to a car show,
or you only take it out to certain drag racing events,
you've got a
or
jet
circuit
ski
racing
that
or
you're about to
anything.
bloody not get on because the water's too cold for the next few months, then get a maintainer. But yeah, I don't know. I just saw this story in the news and I went, well, it is a good opportunity to talk about what a maintainer does, right?
Yep.
So, and they will actually, the use of a maintainer will extend the life of your battery. You should get 5 years out of your battery. So normally they're saying 3 years. You expect to see an extended 2 years on top of the life of your battery if you're using a maintainer. So I use them. Tyler now has his own shed, so I'm pretty sure he's probably going to pitch on tonight.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
So now that you got your own shed and you can actually plug one in,
Eco Boost.
Mm-hmm.
$5 to stop talking about fucking batteries.
Who was that?
That was Mal.
Good on you, Mal. I think you got a bloody lot of cars sitting around doing nothing, Mal. So you need one on yours.
Mm-hmm.
So, but hey, we'll plug it if we can plug it. Blamecaradvice.com.au because they brought up that story this week. So that was not planned at all.
All right, on to the next one.
I don't know. It was $5. You got to stop. Is that what you're going with?
Yeah.
What was the next one? Oh, batteries.
I believe
we won't talk about car batteries.
I believe Mark is on the right track there, Mark. If you check out the PowerTune digital dash, just search those guys up. It's Australian made. It's in Ipswich.
Yep.
Just check out their website. They do have all the listed ECUs that they can work with. It's a pretty good little dash.
Yeah, well, hopefully we might
have one soon.
You got to talk to the guys again.
Yeah.
About the PowerTune. We'll see what we can do with whacking one of those in the Skyline. But they're fairly well priced, aren't they? What are they? What 700?
650.
650 now.
Yeah, so 650, and then if it's 750 if you want GPS for GPS speed.
That's not a bad deal.
Shane Sermon says I had to wear a maintainer after I got my braces off.
Similar.
All right. New South Wales government will not immediately impose an EV tax.
Well, that's good because we're going to talk about batteries. So we've gone off the subject of
Are we
car
talking about
batteries.
batteries? I thought we were talking about EV tax.
Well, electric cars and batteries. That's all the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but we're not talking about batteries. We're actually just talking about the tax.
Batteries.
New South Wales has ruled out the states immediately imposing a tax on electric vehicles, unlike the controversial policies currently being proposed in Victoria and South Australia. According to the EVC, the Electric Vehicle Council, New South Wales Treasurer Dominic Perrottet has said that instead no new charges will be levied on EV owners until the market has had a chance to mature. The decision is at odds with a report published in 2020, which said the New South Wales government was considering the controversial distance-based charge on the table in other states. He said a user charge is where the future lies, but what's important is that we promote, not impede, the take-up of electric vehicles. Over time, people who use the roads should pay for the roads just like they do with the fuel excise. But what we don't want to do is impede innovation and take-up of electric vehicles. We're working on a holistic package to announce in the budget. Seizing the abundant benefits of the electric vehicle transition while simultaneously identifying new revenue streams for the state is a tough balancing act, said Mr. Jafari. We don't expect to agree with everything the Treasurer proposes, but what we do respect is the fact that he is genuinely listening on this complex policy area. So, under the proposed policy, which was announced in 2020/2021 Victorian budget, a 2.5 centimetre per kilometre charge would apply to electric and other zero-emission vehicles, including battery electric and hydrogen vehicles, and a 2 centimetre per kilometre charge will apply to plug-in hybrid electric vehicles. So what do you think? Do you think New South Wales is going the right way about holding off on the tax until the market becomes bigger?
Oh, yeah, look, yes.
See you, dang dang.
See you, mate. Yes and no, but I think you've just got to be mindful that if you were getting into the EV market, that thinking that you're making all this savings by driving EV, that it's not going to be forever.
Mm.
Like there needs to be some taxing of this. We've talked about that before because they do have an effect on the roads.
Yeah, they do.
So, and an EV car is more likely to be more damaging on the roads than some
standard cars, I guess.
Yeah, what's the term? What do we call them again?
Utes.
Utes?
I don't know where you're going.
No, what do you call it? Bloody ICE. ICE.
Internal
Combustion engine cars. So, Yeah, no, because of the weight. There's a weight issue in an electric cars weigh a lot more,
Yes.
and heavier cars damage the roads more.
Jamie
Need tax
Will
to pay the roads for the roads.
Jamie Wilnut says batteries are only boring if you just focus on the negative.
Yeah, we're always trying to be positive about them.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll throw a few positive posts up on Facebook later. Good on Jamie.
All right, let's go on to the next story.
No, you don't.
See you, Alan.
You don't want to talk about them anymore. You're done with the
EVs.
electric cars.
Yeah, we're boring people. We're losing people. Everyone's leaving.
Oh,
They're all saying, see yous.
oh,
Yeah.
oh. Well,
I
that's
think we
cool.
should talk about interesting
Can you put
stuff.
me on the
like
wheel then?
Ford Ranger Raptor X's.
Can you put me on the wheel? I'm gonna win
Do you want to win a
something.
banner?
Yes. Yes, I do. I
If you,
don't
ask
have one.
Paige, if you ask Paige nicely, she might make you one.
I don't even
might.
have one.
She might make you one.
What is this thing? What is going on here? Fords?
Yep. Ranger Raptor X. The new hardcore $80,000 flagship and return of the FX4 for top-selling dual-cab 4x4 ute lineup. Ford Australia has announced yet another 2 new variants for its award-winning dual-cab 4x4 range in the form of the 2021 Ford Ranger Raptor X and the FX4, priced at a cool $79,390 plus on roads, which is just $1,700 more than the standard Raptor. Meantime, the FX4 returns to the Ranger double cab lineup, slotting in between the volume-selling XLT from $57K and the Raptor Lite from
I think I
$65K.
got another picture there. There you go.
It's available with 3 turbo diesel powertrains, including 147 kilowatt, 470 newton meter, 3.2 litre 5-cylinder 6-speed manual
No, hang on.
and auto,
I think I got another picture there.
and 157 kilowatt, 500 newton meter, 2 litre twin turbo 4-cylinder 10-speed auto. All plus on-road costs from varying from $59,000 to $63,000.
Looks something like this. Another picture. Hey?
Mm-hmm. Andrew Phillips says they're trying to spark interest. James Bayless says this is becoming draining.
Oh, it's just everywhere. It's everywhere. Negative.
Hoff says next week talk about HSV Colorado.
Could do. But do you notice with the Fords that they just have this like variant on variant on variant? Like,
Yeah.
do you remember last year? Like, it was it was just week after week after week. There was a new Mustang.
Mm-hmm.
Can you?
Yeah, there was like 1 million Mustangs last year.
Yeah, and now they're talking about we're just going to bring out another variant of the rap. And don't get me wrong, I think it looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
It does look cool, and I would love to have.
I think they need to put like a big, powerful V8 in it.
I would love a nice big new truck,
Mm-hmm.
but I wouldn't love having to pay for it. So I don't have one. But yeah, no, I do. I was just thinking about that as you were talking about the story. It's just multiple variants.
Mm.
That's Ford's business model is how many different variants can we bring out of the same model?
Yeah.
Well, we've put a new stone guard on this one. It's a completely new variant.
Yeah. This one's got new mud flaps.
It's a whole new variant. There was a shitload of Mustangs, right?
Yeah.
Every week we're doing a story on the Mustang, and you had to like, is this the same one we did? No, this is different.
It's slightly different.
Yeah. Oh, this one's
There's like
green.
this one's got a 2 kilowatt power increase.
It was all over the place. Hey, what have we got in the comments,
Just lots of bad puns.
mate?
I think
they
we
good
I
ones?
think we go to a wheel. What do you reckon?
I don't know. Is that really a good idea?
I think so.
What are we wheeling?
Another banner, I reckon.
Another one of these. If you could get the slide guy to actually, maybe just bring up a picture.
Mm-hmm. Another one of those. All right, let's spin it. Well,
James
James,
Venus.
guess what? You don't have to wait till tomorrow because you got yourself a banner.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Andrew Phillips says wheel and give away Tyler's Coke. It was actually a lemonade. It's all gone. It was a Sprite.
Sprite. I got a Sprite.
There you go, James.
Congrats, brother. Congrats. So, give away a box of Burley Big Heads. No.
I don't think we can. Jamie Wheelnut says, I rate the battery segment of tonight's show AAA.
I actually had something the other day, and it took a 4A battery. I didn't even know that was a thing.
There you go.
Have you seen 4A batteries
I
before?
haven't.
Oh, I could show you later. It was like, it's got a flat battery. And I'm like, it's fucking 4A. Where the hell do I get that? Had to Google it. Apparently, it's actually not that hard to get. But I'd never seen a 4A
For the
battery.
6K party.
Thanks, Mad Kiwi.
G'day,
We are
mate.
pretty close to 6,000.
We are. We're less than 100. Less than 100 now from the 6,000. So get on that like and subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
And all the shizzle. Make it happen. It's been Kenda was really good. Kenda grew us a lot. Hopefully we'll bring you some Jambo action next month.
Mm-hmm. Dad's Garage says 4A batteries are higher definition.
I didn't know that was a thing. I'd never used a 4A battery before.
He said old garage door openers had them.
Oh.
Andrew Phillips.
Yeah, I'd never used a 4A battery. Like garage door openers now have what is it, like an A26 or something?
Maybe.
We're back on the batteries.
Well, we're going to be on the batteries again in a minute. Aka Khan says, do you guys go to Cooley Rocks? We have been.
Yep.
We have been. There is a video on our channel from when we went to Cooley
I would
Rocks.
say we'll probably go down and have a look. It's local for us, so just down the road.
Yep.
That's coming up, not too far up. But then we got at the same time, there's another event that we haven't been to, which is Beach Fest. And we haven't been to Beach Fest on the sunny coast, so we could,
Maybe Beach Fest.
We could go to Beach Fest as well.
Mm-hmm.
Darcy has them in stock. There you go.
There you go.
I'd never used a 4A battery before. I didn't know that was a thing.
All right. Next story.
Oh, is that my job? Oh, there you go. I've already done it.
Well
I
done.
was ready.
Well done. I think that's the first time I've ever switched to that slide, and, and it's already on the next story.
What was this story? That's a Hyundai. Hey? This is
How old is it?
No. This is new.
Sure it's not from like the 80s?
No, this is new. I know it might look like that, right?
This is the retro pony.
The retro pony. Jamie Wheelnuts would jump on this.
The Pony
He
EV.
loves something retro. Probably likes ponies too. I don't know, but he does like retro. So, Mr. Wheelnuts.
Speed on Tweed, that was what we were supposed to look into, and we forgot all about it.
You just got a reminder.
I've got it on here now.
Yeah. Or did you just remember that, or did someone comment?
Someone commented on it.
Oh yeah.
Aka Khan.
Was that like a random memory? We did talk about before the show. We were like, "Oh, what was all the stuff on the weekend that we had to look at?"
That was one of them, I think.
So this is an EV concept from Hyundai, and they've gone retro.
There we go.
We want to see Jamie Wheelnuts and his comments, what he thinks of this retro styling. But
in 2021, championed by Hyundai's head of interior design, Hak Soo-ha, the funky electric vehicle is based on an original 1970s Hyundai Pony. I was close with my 80s. It was a 70s car.
Is it easy if you're like, oh, it's based on the 70s car, so I'll just design it to look like it? Is that like...
Suha and his team have set about refurbing and subtly tweaking the style of the pony, which now presents a streak of contemporary flair. These stylistic upgrades include reconfigured LED headlights, pixelated LED taillights, retro alloy wheels, and cameras mounted on each end of the boxy bonnet, replacing traditional wing mirrors. Inside, it is more avant-garde with a steampunk-style gas lamp instrument cluster to gauge speed, Art Deco 3-point steering wheel, and an appropriate blend of chrome trim pieces contrasted by a black leather interior. It's also got in the boot a last mile mobility device, as Hyundai calls it, known to the rest of us as an electric scooter. Hyundai have confirmed that the normal internal combustion engine and transmission have been ditched in favour of an electric motor with a single speed transmission. However, no details of the charged powertrain have been provided by the Korean automaker. So what does everyone reckon? Are they going to rush out and get a pony?
Hang on, I got another picture.
Okay. Are they going to rush out and get a pony? G'day, Stephen Chandler.
G'day, cuz. G'day, mate. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. There you go. Have we got the retro styling comments from Jamie Wheelnuts yet on the pony?
I can't see any.
Come on. Jamie. Where are you?
Brad says, I'll kick Tweety to the curb and take one of those as a daily.
No, hang on. I've got another picture.
There you go. There's the interior.
What does it go with that?
That's an Art Deco steering wheel and a contemporary steampunk gas lamp cluster for your speed.
It looks like it's got a flux capacitor. Hey?
Jamie Wilnut says, Charlie had me at appropriate blend. Andrew Phillips says, there's certain things I like in my car and contemporary flair isn't one of them.
You've got a flare in your car.
I do have a flare.
Is it a contemporary one?
It isn't.
No, it's just a
road flare.
A road flare.
Yep.
I've got another picture.
Roy says if it's rear-wheel drive, it might be a gem.
That one.
I think you keep going back to the first picture again.
What about that picture? Did I show that? I've got another picture.
Yes, you did.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Rat Fink says it's stupid as shit.
Very, very retro. It doesn't even look like a Hyundai. Hey?
Hoff says it's a Korean Homer.
We've got another picture. Oh, no, that's before.
Dodgy says he's trying hard to keep dinner down.
I had to include it. When I saw that picture of that earlier, I thought that we had to include that story. Had to do that. We've done our quota of EV and Hyundai. We could have actually just done that one story, and that was actually our quota of EV and Hyundai. Jason
Gone Racing says I liked it before the interior pic.
I thought the interior pic made it look better. I was like really blown away by the interior. I'd like to see what it actually looked like in person, like that interior, because it's just sort of a bit weird.
Yeah.
All
right. Funny. Next story.
Oh, what else is good?
Here we go. I'll let you talk about this story, and I'm going to be right back.
All right. Look, what can you make good out of after you talk about batteries, EV? I'm not even in the middle, Tyler. I'm like way over here. We talk about batteries, we talk about EV, we talk about Hyundais, and now what can you improve from that? Well, we can talk about Mad Max. Now that's a heck of a bloody story, old Mad Max. Now certainly something I grew up with, but there's a new movie coming. Mad Max prequel movie called Furiosa. Furiosa has been confirmed, and this is a little bit about what we can expect from Street Machine. So whichcar.com.au, I've done the story, Street Machine. After more than 5 years of uncertainty, last week saw the news that a prequel of the 2015's Mad Max Fury Road will be produced right here in Australia. Shooting for Furiosa will begin in 2022 in Sydney, in the Road Warrior Heartland at Broken Hill, so where some of the original stuff was shot. Once again, under the direction of George Miller. The film will act as an origin story for the titular character who was introduced in Fury Road. Through further plot details that are practically non-existent. A few cast members have already been confirmed. Peaky Blinders and the Queen's Gambit star Anya Taylor-Joy, will play a younger version of Furiosa, previously played by Charlize Theron, while Aussie icon Chris Hemsworth will have an as-yet unknown role. So we've got to have a Hemsworth in him, apparently, in all these Aussie films these days. Much like Fury Road, which spent decades in development hell, Furiosa faced a tumultuous development period. A script for the prequel has existed since before Fury Road was shot, but a court battle between Kennedy Miller Mitchell Productions and Warner Brothers over budget bonuses strained ties between companies in subsequent interviews, and Miller was non-committal as to when Furiosa would be made. But unlike Mad Max installment 1985's family-friendly Beyond Thunderdome, Fury Road was apparently a runaway success. In my opinion, bring back the originals, but Fury Road was a big success, which many attribute to the return of a proper car-on-car action. Dozens of wild but functional machines were built to star in Fury Road, many of which were spectacularly destroyed through a heap of the different stunts that happened throughout the movie. Considering the popularity of Fury Road's cars and and Furiosa's established driving chops, it is logical to expect plenty of metal to appear in the prequel film.
Ego boost.
Yes, I won the quiz about bloody time, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Who was that from?
What was that one? The Crazy VN.
Oh, that was Steve. The exact time frame of the Mad
G'day, Pat.
Universe apocalypse is muddy, so it's unclear how the world of Furiosa will look. However, George Miller has stated that the film will take place over a period of years, so it's probable a few stages of societal collapse will be shown. This bodes well for a variety of cars to appear, possibly even the old MFP, the Main Force Patrol Fleet from the original movie, could make a comeback. We hope to see that. A few of those good old Fords.
Jamie Wilnut says, bear with him, there is a point to this, I'm sure.
No, it's just a Mad Max movie coming out. There's no point to it.
There you go.
There's no indication so far that Max Rocket Stanky himself will have a role in Furiosa. So the return of the legendary Pursuit Special Falcon Coupe seems improbable, but not impossible.
There you go.
But let's hope for it. So should be out in mid-2023.
There you go. All right.
It was just for a toilet to have a toilet break. That's all. That was
We got a quick
comments.
One more giveaway. I think this is our last one.
I wanted to see some comments.
Oh, the comments.
What's happening in there? What's
G'day,
happening?
Pat. Pat's in the chat.
G'day, Pat. G'day. Good to see you there.
G'day, Zach. Zachary says it's getting as bad as Fast and Furious.
Well, it's not that bad.
They're not going to space.
Yeah, what's going on there?
They're going to space.
You watched the last one, didn't you?
Number 8.
Is that what
I think
it is?
I've watched that one.
Did you just watch it recently on Netflix? Did you tell me you watched it a few weeks back?
Oh, I watched Tokyo Drift.
Well, it must have been really good
I
if
watched
you've
the early.
forgotten
I watched
it
the early ones.
Oh, you did?
Again
I thought you
on
watched the new
Netflix.
one. It's been serving it up.
I
saying-
started watching Hobbs and Shaw, which is the new one that's on Netflix. I watched about
That's it.
I watched about 2 minutes and then I stopped watching it.
It was that good.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious. It's got a lot of stank on it. Yeah. It's hard to be that bad. Anything else in the comments before we...
Mum says Mad Max and Fast and Furious need to be put to sleep now.
Yeah. They're saying that Fury Road was better than Beyond Thunderdome.
The Hoff says same as running on empty. Cars, cool, 57 bloke chicks with tiny assets and some weird porn coppers.
I still love running on empty. That's still my favourite. And I'll probably watch it later.
I think he's...
That's the plot?
He said other than cars, Mad Max was rubbish.
I did like the original two. Yeah.
See you, Beth.
Mad Max 1 and 2. I was a fan.
Shane Kane says Tokyo Drift is by far the best Fast and Furious film.
For me, it was the first one.
Mm. They put an RB in a Mustang.
Does that make it good?
Mm. TJ Hunt's putting an RB in a Mustang.
Which part makes it good, the Mustang or the RB? Bloody not the Mustang. Sorry, Mustang owners. Sorry.
Zach says I'd watch another Running on Empty.
Do it again. Do it again. Oh, I don't think they could ever recreate that.
Green Hippo says green is nice.
I am a fan. I'm a fan of Running on Empty.
Dodgy Brothers says no way Fury Road is worst to date.
Yeah. I'm with him. I'm with him, I think. Hoff's a fan of Tokyo Drift. Mm. Yes. House painted. Ackerman needs his house painted.
There you go.
Hit up John OMJ. He's not on here, but we can point you in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You want to give something away?
Yeah.
What do you want to give away?
One of these. Not this one.
Not that one, because that one's actually a little bit old.
Yeah.
Getting a bit worn out now.
And it's not mine.
That one's a couple of years in.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the very first ones we ever did. So that's been washed a hell of a lot of times. Still holding up, but a brand new fresh one would look pretty good on someone.
Yeah.
Right? Would look a heck of a lot better. What have we got? A couple of 2XL, couple of 3XL ones there to give away.
Yeah.
So I hope you're in those sizes because that's what you're getting.
We got 2XL in these and 3XL in the zips.
You'll get something.
So
Yeah. All right.
comfy and warm. All right, here we go. This is the final giveaway of the night.
Is it?
Yeah, maybe.
Unless I give something else away.
Maybe.
If we don't give something else away, this is the final giveaway.
It
right?
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But if
correct.
we give something else away,
It's not.
that may be the final. Unless we give something else away after that.
Mm.
I think I got another picture there somewhere.
Dang,
Who's it?
dang.
Dang dang. Oh, dang
Dang,
dang.
dang.
Dang dang.
Congratulations, mate.
Write that down.
Got yourself a hoodie. And while we're going, we might as well do the other wheel that we have.
Dang dang. I don't know if I've got your address. You're going to have to
Send
email
us a
me.
message or email us. Yep, email is
Email me.
probably best. All right, we're going to have to do the other wheel. This one's massive tonight. There's lots of entries by only 2 people. Marf and Hoff.
The Marf Hoff wheel.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the Marf Hoff wheel for at least a week.
Wheelnut says I should sponsor the wheel.
You could at least put some bloody nuts on it. We just have that could be the prize. Some nuts from Jamie Wheel Nuts. Fresh from Kingaroy.
Hoff.
Hoff. The Hoff. Doesn't say Scott the Hoffman. I'd be more impressed if it said that. Type that in. Go again. There's a lot of entries there, actually. Holy, I just saw the wheel.
That's the Marf Hoff wheel.
That looks impressive.
Yeah, I put heaps on because Marf said it's no suspense if you see it spinning on one of them for like 5 minutes before it stops.
Oh, that's impressive. Ah,
G'day, Charles. Charles is from California.
g'day, mate. G'day. Tuning in early in the morning over there. We've got Rat as well. Rat's here, isn't he? Yeah, there he is. I can see Rat.
Mhm.
We got the Rat Fink poster. Can you see that in the other camera angle?
You can see the Fink.
That side. Yeah.
Yeah.
There he is.
Trevor Ryan says, Adam, we having a great road trip, brother. Oh, and Adam Geary's in the chat too.
Oh, Trevor
There
and
you
Adam. There you go. Did you get my SMS earlier? So I've been a bit slack on checking my phone tonight. But I did send you an SMS. Otherwise, I sent something to someone else. I don't know who that was if I didn't send it to you.
Trevor says, hey, Dave, how are you?
Mate, I haven't seen you for a good few hours. How far did you get? Tell us how far have you guys got?
All right. It is quiz time as well.
Yes.
Scotty and
Get
Crazy V. And Scotty's already in.
Get in there.
G'day, Scott. He's on mute.
Oh,
He's got himself on mute.
Hello. He's there. Charles, Kenda was great. Thank you, mate. Broadcast race. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. And we got some more stuff coming to you from Australia across the coming weeks. So watch out. We will hopefully have some new stuff coming. Keep an eye on livedragracing.com as well to see what else is coming up. Not from just from us, but from others as well.
Yeah.
So we've lost our competitors.
Scott's here.
I'm here.
Oh, here he is. G'day, mate. How are you?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Oh, I'm really good. We're keeping you entertained.
You are.
As long as you get a laugh out of it, eh?
That's it. The chat's been going off tonight, so it's good.
It has, yeah. There's lots happening in there, mate. So, South Park Jesus says, Marv, you could be the new Kenda Jesus. Hey,
there was the discussion that maybe Marv was Kenda Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, Scotty.
Hey, Steve.
G'day, Steve.
Steve, Crazy VN, joining us.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, guys. Hey. All right. We got time for a quiz, Tyler. How does this all start? There it is. We're here. We're ready for quiz time. The quiz master has played the music, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Does that pump you up? We can hear the excitement in them.
yeah.
Oh, listen to these guys. They're just going off. Woo! How's the crowd, Tyler? Listen to the crowd.
Hey,
Oh.
I've got one question.
Yeah. I've got 10.
Did Adam do a skid when he left your place?
No, he didn't. He did leave sedately.
Oh, that's a shit go.
But
Disappointed.
But when he left here, that was his first time in the car. So he actually came yesterday. We gave him the keys to the car, but then he went off to the pub and came back. And came back, and the first time in the car was today as he left. So Salty took him for a drive yesterday, though, and they did gun it down the street. Salty did give it a little bit. And then there was a bloody speed camera, like a few hundred metres down from my house. It was like, what the hell? So he may
Adam
he may
Geary's
have
in
also.
Toowoomba. There you go.
Oh, okay, yeah. You've gone that road. I thought you would have went down the coast road. I was thinking, but they've gone that way, then that way, in the T-bar. But yeah. So Adam Geary may have also won a speeding ticket. So well done.
That's a cheap speeding ticket.
Oh, well deserved.
Mate, it was good. It was a pretty cool story, eh? So we all would have loved to have won it, though, right? Hey, I'm sure you guys had some tickets. Tyler had some tickets. Everyone would have loved to have won it. So, but well done. Well done on Adam Geary. We said as long as an Overtaking Lane member got it, or supporter, subscriber, anyone, someone we knew, that would be cool. So it was good to see. And he got to hang out here in the shed. He was sitting here just earlier. So he's watching this video going, I was just sitting there. So,
Alrighty.
time.
It's
You
quiz
take
time.
over, mate.
All right.
This is yours.
Yep. All right. Scott, your buzzer.
Oh, that's the music. We've already done that.
Scott.
And Steve.
Steve.
There we go. Both correct. Well done. We're on the money. Good start. Question number 1. Which car company used to make the rally art? Was it A? Scott?
The
Steve.
Mitsubishi.
That is correct. It certainly was Mitsubishi.
Go on to Scott. Steve, you were slow in on the buzzer there, mate. But I knew that one.
You did. Question number 2. What is the name of the sports hybrid coupe that Honda started producing in 2010? Is it A, the CRX, B, the CRV, or C, the CRZ?
Scott.
Scott?
CRZ.
That is indeed correct.
It's the only one I didn't know was something else.
Process of elimination. Is that how? Is that
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Question number 3. What car company uses the tagline, the ultimate driving machine?
Scott,
Scott?
BMW.
That is correct.
Oh, he's quick on that one.
Question number 4. What?
You got a BMW?
No, I can't afford one of them.
Question number 4. What truck won the Motor Trend Truck of the Year award in 2012? Was it A, the Nissan NV, B, the Ford F-150, or C, the Toyota Tacoma? Scott?
Steve.
I'll go with the Tacoma. No.
Incorrect.
Go on, Steve.
Steve.
What was the first one?
Nissan NV.
Or the
I'll
second
go
one?
the F-150.
That's correct.
Oh, you've got it.
Hey.
You're on the board. On the board. It's 3-1, by the way, just so anyone just wasn't keeping score at home.
Mhm.
I'm doing that here. 3-1.
Question number 5. By what name is the Mazda Miata known in Australia? Scott?
The MX-5.
That is correct.
A shitbox.
No, they're great. They need an LS or something in them, and they'd be friggin' awesome.
They can be good.
Yeah, but that's the only way they're a good car.
Yeah,
Not
that's it.
Probably not much room for a bloke my size, though, in one. I'd probably struggle to get in there.
Oh, you'd fit, Dave.
Make it
Hey,
work.
you'd fit in if Scotty from Street Machine can fit in the one down there.
True, he does have one, doesn't he? Goes all right too, that thing, doesn't it?
They are like a little go-kart. I've driven a couple, and they are like a go-kart.
They are popular. We've got a few
Embarrassing
people
to
we
be in,
follow.
but they're nice to drive.
Yeah, hairdresser car. But we've got a few people we follow on YouTube that's what they do, right?
Mhm.
They're like big on the MX-5s.
Yep. Yeah, he was going for like a wide
Yeah,
body.
I like Jeremy from Faster Proms one. That goes pretty good.
Yeah.
Nah, Rice Miata for the win.
Question number 6. What motor was in Ron's XP? Scott?
It was a Barra, wasn't it?
That is correct.
I was hoping you were going to get that wrong.
You knew that one? You're just not quick enough on the buzzer. Get ready for the buzzer. You ready?
The video.
You ready? Hands on the buzzer, Steve. Hand on the buzzer.
Question number 7. How many cars did Benny have to prepare for Rocky Nuts?
Confused him now.
Yeah, I don't know. I know he left the night
Steve.
before.
Steve?
10?
10?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
No.
1.
Points
One was close. It
I
was,
know,
it
2
was,
because he had to prepare the tow vehicle.
that is correct. It was 2.
Benny,
But a bit late on that one.
But I
Streeter.
missed it. Points
Tow
go to
vehicle
him.
and streeter.
Yep.
Question number 8.
That was the windy interview.
Yes.
What happened there? Like all the others
I think
were fine.
the wrong mic was on.
Oh, you've like hit a button or something.
Yeah. And accidentally turned the other mic on. Yeah.
Windy interview.
Yeah, it was really windy. It was really, it was a bit
Yeah.
noisy,
The other
that
ones
one.
were fine. It was incredibly windy
Was
out there.
paying
on that
too
day.
much attention to all the details.
Yeah, because I'm like we're pretty like, always trying to get good sound, and we don't like videos with wind noise, and it was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Whenever we stuff the
I tried to
sound up,
salvage it.
we do get pretty upset with our content if we stuff audio.
I don't know. Was that the yellow Ute with the V6 in it?
No, this
No,
was
no.
Streeter, the red Nova.
The Nova, yeah, with Benny.
Oh, okay.
We've had Benny on before at the Tirana,
Yeah,
I believe,
yeah.
in the past.
Orange trailer, yeah.
All right. Question number 8. What was different about the WRX that we saw on the cruise?
Scott.
Steve.
It had a blown V8 in it.
That is correct.
Oh, no, sorry. It was a bronzy gold colour.
Was that what was different? It was the bronzy gold colour?
No, it was the V. it was
Yeah, I've
the
never
blower,
seen one that colour
obviously.
before.
But yeah.
Would
I could have done either.
Would have you accepted that?
Yeah, I haven't seen one in that colour either, to be honest.
I've got to say, the big hat hanging out the bonnet stood out.
It was quite funny because Tyler like pointed it out to me like a few times, and I like didn't see it for the blower. Like, he's like, "Look at that WRX." I'm like, "Where?
What about it?
I couldn't see it," and he's like, "No, there." And I'm like, "Oh,
I left the end of it in. I said,
that's a
right
WRX.
in front of you.
Was it in the video?
Yeah.
Right in front of you. I'm like, "Where's the bloody WRX?" Oh, that's it. That's a WRX.
Yeah, hiding underneath that blonde
just-
V8.
That is not what I was looking for when I looked for a WRX. So, yeah, that's exactly how it went.
Jamie Wheelnut says, I tune in for Dave, but stay for Tyler's patience.
Usually happens.
All right, question number 9. The owner of the hot rod that we had a chat to had what motor in there?
Scott. Oh, it was what was the hot rod? Ooh. That wasn't. I know one of them. No, got no idea.
Steve, you want to have a guess?
Wasn't it a V6?
That's correct.
It was.
It was.
the one.
Buick or something out of a Commodore.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's the one.
Yeah,
Shit,
and it had the
another one.
remount turbo on it. Yep.
Yeah.
No.
That's
No,
right.
maybe not. No, that might not have been the hot rod.
That was not the hot
I
rod.
know there was.
That wasn't the hot
Pretty
rod.
sure it
That
had
wasn't the
V6.
hot
I
rod.
thought
That
was
wasn't
a
the hot rod.
V6 with a rear mount on it.
Question number 10. The yellow ute with a little Buick motor had what to aid it in moving along quickly?
Scott,
Scott?
a rear mount turbo.
That's correct. There was a few there with Buick V6s.
As we were
Yeah,
saying,
fair enough.
that was not the hot rod.
It was not the hot rod.
JRM, Rob's off. See you, Rob. Thanks for tuning in. All right, that's
There we
it.
go.
That was question 10.
Scotty S, you carryover champion there, brother. So
Well done, Scotty.
Cool.
He's got you again, Steve.
Thanks,
got you
Steve.
again.
Well, I'll see you again next week, no doubt.
You got to be in it to win it. So
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
There's more of us, more of you bloody listeners and viewers and that need to get onto Discord
That's
and
it.
get on. This is a good laugh.
it is.
It's
It
Now
is.
it's a bit of fun.
It is good fun, isn't it? That's right.
Yeah.
Get in it. Take Steve's advice. Go get on the Discord. Someone throw the link up for Discord. Get in it, and on the giveaway channel, hit the little emoji thing down the bottom, and you'll be in the draw to come on the show for the quiz.
Yeah, because I don't think they want to hear me and Scotty every week.
Well,
There was some other
apparently
people in it,
you're
but
in for
you're-
the next 10 weeks, according to Mark.
Yeah, well, that's what I seen. And I thought, oh no.
There was other people in there, but somehow you just keep winning, mate. So it is the round.
Hey, look, if I keep winning, I'll keep coming back.
Done deal. As long as you're having fun, you got to pip him, mate.
I love, like, I say to the wife, oh shit, I better get on. I forgot, I look forward to this. It's fun.
Yeah,
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hey, yeah, by the way, Dave, my wife is not happy with you.
Oh, I've upset a few wives before, particularly my own.
She went to get on the Facebook, the official group
Yep.
for Overtaking Lane, and you haven't added her.
Is there?
Tracy Rose.
Well, was it tonight? Because I'm.
Oh, I don't know, a few days ago.
We've accepted everyone.
I asked if I was a member.
Yeah. No, there's none. I'm pretty sure there's no one pending. You might have to hit
Okay.
join again.
All right. Oh, it's probably her. She is blonde and she's female.
Oh, look out! You'll get belted. You'll get belted.
now you're in big trouble.
Don't worry, I get belted. I get belted all
But
the time.
there's no member request there, is there, Tyler?
I'll send
No,
you.
none there.
I'll send you a photo, Dave, of me last belting from her.
There is no outstanding member request, so you've done something wrong. So we're pretty quick to okay
Yeah, well,
them. So
Like
Yeah, I
I
usually
said,
get the
she's
notification
blonde
it's
and
already
female.
gone.
yeah, Tyler and I fight over who can press yes the quickest. So we accept them in. So that was good.
All good, boys.
Jasko Racer
Thanks
says
a
that
lot.
was
Good
the
on you,
easiest
Scotty,
quiz
and I'll
either.
catch you next week.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, mate. Thanks, guys.
Catch you, boys.
Yeah,
See
thanks,
you
mate.
later.
Thanks. Jason
See you
said
next
that was.
week.
We'll see you next
Certainly
week,
will.
mate. We will certainly will. Jason said that was the easiest quiz ever, and I think he's right because I actually knew some of the answers tonight. So that means it is easy. There's been a hell of a lot of weeks that I've not known the answers.
Yeah.
So tonight I did. There's a bling.
Shane Sermon is now following. Thank you, Shane.
Good on you, brother. Good on you. All right, what's on this weekend?
Good question. Car events.
Yeah. So we're gonna
We've got some website that shows us that.
and there's a
Stuff.
slide for it. It looks like that. Not the quiz one, which we didn't show, but this one says what's on. That's the segment we're at now. What's on? And this is the whole reason that the actual live show started was a few people said, I'm not on Facebook. How do I find all these events that you find? And we said, we'll make a live show and we'll tell you what's on.
Let's start. We've got May in the Wide Bay, 2021 at Harvey Bay.
Did you say Lied Bay?
Wide.
You said wide?
I said wide. May in the Wide Bay.
Sounded like
It's a
wide.
4-day motoring event hosted by Wide Bay Rodders in Harvey Bay.
Yep.
Go and check that one out. Starts
on
at
all
12
weekend.
o'clock tomorrow and it goes all the way through till possibly Monday. Is that Monday? Yeah, it goes all the way through till Monday. Monday's a public holiday, so the Roma 8th Mile Showdown is not on. That was postponed.
Yep.
That was meant to be this weekend.
Got
The Parry Road Car Show.
There's not much showing in the calendar this
No, there isn't. The Parry Road Car Show is on Saturday.
There's the new stock drop over at 7. Where's the Parry Road Car Show at, actually?
22 Monty Street, Slacks Creek.
Slacks Creek.
8 a.m. till 11 a.m.
There's the new stock drop over at 782 Motors.
Mm-hmm.
That's open day. So open day. It's only open a few times a month, so you can
Yep.
go in and have a look. It's really good. It's worth going and have a look if you're around Nerang. That's the area it's in. 782 Motors at Nerang. Really, it is worth having a look. We've got a car show later on in the evening at Lavelle Street in Nerang. BCMC.
Yep.
Have their
Usually a pretty
Lavelle
popular
Street.
one there on Saturday.
Yep.
5:30 till 8:30. Not a bad feed there either.
No, true.
Got the monthly meet, one commercial drive in Upper Coomera. I believe that might be the shopping centre there. The Coles side.
Calendar also says it's James Robinson's birthday. Happy birthday to James Robinson.
There you go. All Jap Cars and Coffee is on Sunday, 7 a.m. till 9 a.m. at Crockford Street in Northgate. At Kitchen 8. I heard that's a pretty good one. We haven't actually been up to one yet. Been meaning to.
No,
Every time something else is on or we just haven't gotten up early enough. Dad's Garage says Dad's 67 should be at Cars and Coffee at Cooperoo Saturday morning, then off to Parry's Car Show. There you go.
There you go. We've got the Envious Car Girls.
G'day, Dan's.
G'day, Dan.
Dan's Garage.
Envious Car Girls have got their Cars and Coffee on at Loaded Chambers. So this is their first big Cars and Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And that's held at Nicolade, co-hosted with Envious Car Girls, and they've got a raffle draw going on, gold coin entry. There's a bit happening. There's a bit of a feed happening. Go and check that out for all the car girls. So,
Certainly is, Scotty. Scott says 782 is an awesome setup. It's well worth a look. It definitely is.
It is.
Tambourine Mountain Car Show, Tambourine Mountain Sports Centre on 400 Long Road. 8 a.m. till 11 a.m. on Sunday morning. And
we've got the Mod Day Show and Shine.
Mm-hmm.
What's that one about? That's there's a lot of info about the all the Hot Rodders Federation bits and pieces. ASRF Info Day. That was actually cancelled, and this is a rescheduled event, I think. So that's at the Croatian German Club at Rudy Hill.
It's
down in Sydney, New South Wales.
There you go.
Heading towards Windsor.
Bit of a discussion about the transfer of registration for modified vehicles and components used in modifications.
There you go.
Interstate transfer, sorry.
If you're down there and you want some information,
Mm-hmm.
Marsden Park, 79 South Street.
There you go.
Schofields, Marsden Park. 9 a.m. Dude, we're a bit slack on the old calendar this week.
Mm.
That's all I've got. Is that it?
That is it.
Oh, gee. We'll have to find some more. We'll update the events page and anything else we can find. And put it on the website, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we find that?
overtakinglane.com.au/events.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll find everything else there. The shop, donate.
Well, not on the events page.
Yeah, but you'll find everything else on overtakinglane.com.au.
That's true. Everything's there. Everything.
Yeah. Everything.
Everything.
Yeah. But that brings us to the end of the show.
There.
Thanks for sticking with us. If you're still here, hanging around, thanks for liking. To those who liked, make sure you hit the like button
up.
on the way out.
Well done. Thanks, guys, for all the thumbs up. I must need another beer. It is time for that.
Mm-hmm.
It's pack up time as well.
Yep.
It won't be 3 a.m. like it was after Kenda.
No,
but,
definitely not.
A little bit earlier tonight.
Yeah.
You're going to drive the Skyline home on these wet and slippery roads.
Yep.
How's that going to go?
Take it safe and slow.
Yeah. Sure
Always
you will.
do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I'm the one who got up you for clutch kicking it.
Yeah, well, that was only because it was new. Now what do you do? Well, you do it all the time, hey?
Never.
Yes. Thanks, guys. What's going on in the chat? Quick shout out
Andrew
to those in the
Phillips
chat
says,
before we
repeat
go.
Jap Day event, please.
That was Kitchen 8.
Kitchen 8, early, at 7 a.m., I believe.
Good on that. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. We running here for you guys, so doesn't make much of a show if it's just us talking to each other.
Mhm.
So we're glad you're here.
Yep.
And I guess we'll see you again soon.
Mm-hmm.
Next week or Tuesday.
Yep.
With some
Something
more
like
Rocky
that.
Nuts.
Yep.
More racing coming up soon next month in May as well. Keep an eye on that. Make sure you hit the subscribe.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.
Stay in the right lane.
There you go. Motormania TV has drags on tonight as well. Go and check that out.
Excellent. LiveDragRacing.com to find out so you don't miss any of that stuff. Motormania TV, Bang Shift, all the guys, get over there, have a look. See you in the chat over there.